Good morning, everybody. Just watching that little intro makes me hungry and nervous. And we are here. You're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva, show number 224. 224. And I'm going to start right off by introducing Colin Walls, Walls Service Center. Good morning, Colin Walls.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am recovering.
Recovering.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You've been sick?
Under the weather, we'll say.
Under the weather.
Right.
All right. Well, anyway, and the weather hadn't been too bad.
No, it hasn't. It was actually warm this morning. It's like 50 degrees at 5 o'clock this morning.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
A couple days before Christmas. So, Walls Service Center is taking the day off?
Yep, we will not be open until the day after Christmas now.
All right,
We're closed
Tuesday?
Tuesday we will be open. And I would say go to wallservicecenter.com. Now, that's actually going to redirect you to our Facebook page.
Okay.
And on the left-hand side there,
Left-hand side.
you can schedule an appointment right there.
All right. And so they can do that today, tomorrow, whenever they want?
Exactly. So
And,
you're not going to, if you call, you're not going to get anybody on the phone, but just go there
Okay.
and fill in your information. You can actually schedule an appointment right there.
All right. And heaven forbid, over the weekend or the holidays, you have a breakdown and you're going to pay a wrecker. Just have them take the vehicle right to Walls Service Center.
Oh, yeah, because, people that don't know about that, I've had them take it to their house.
And then pay again.
Then they've got to have it towed again.
Yes. So just...
Yeah. Or if they've got AAA or something like that,
Just
AAA's
have
like,
bring it.
well, why'd you have us take it here? And
Right. So just Walls Service Center, downtown Milford.
Right.
Good local repair facility. I saw something yesterday. The mayor of Milford had posted, thanks a lot for getting him in, getting an oil change done before the holidays. But it made me think of something that we talk about now and then.
What's that?
It's this roadside plan.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Right.
And
roadside
that's,
assistance.
Right. And that's just something you give as a gift. So if somebody's getting ready to do some traveling, never dealt with Walls Service Center, this is your first time around.
Right.
One thing they do that everybody else might or might not do, I've never heard of anybody doing it, is they give you this absolutely free, and it is a roadside assistance program.
Right.
So it's kind of like an insurance policy, more or less. You have the assurance of if you have a breakdown or a problem, and it doesn't even have to be related to what you did. It could be running out of gas or the battery went dead.
Right, and it's not related to what we did. We've got warranties for that. We've got a good national warranty for that. But this here is...
covers everything else.
Yeah. So
everything you didn't do.
Exactly. So here's what it does cover. It covers towing, a jump start. If you lock your keys in your car, if you have a flat tire, they'll come out and change it for you.
Okay.
Fuel, oil, fluid, and water delivery service. So if you run out of gas or...
And that's free. No deductible. You don't have to pay for it. If you get an
You
oil
do.
change...
You do have to pay up front.
Okay.
So,
okay.
but you
and
just
then
need
they
a copy.
reimburse you.
They reimburse you,
Okay.
and it's usually less than a week. You'll have your money back.
It's a nationwide company with a toll-free number.
Right.
And you basically could be anywhere in the United States. You give a call to that 1-800 number and say, look, I've got this, because it's something you receive when you get some work done at Walls Service Center.
Right. And, if you're out traveling, you locked your keys in your car, and your other keys are at home.
Somehow the
miles
lights
away.
got left on, or the
You need a
kids
jump
left an
start.
interior light on, or who knows what. In other words, I just find it to be an unbelievably generous offer for a repair shop,
Well, that's part of providing a good value to our customers.
Right, I
agree. So,
agree.
you're going to get the great checkover and the thorough checkover while the car's in there being serviced, as well as you're going to get this with us. So anyway, Walls Service Center, number's right there on the screen. Don't call us today, because you're not going to get anybody, but you can go to that wallservice.com there on the screen and actually schedule an appointment. Look on the left-hand side. I think it says appointment or something like that.
Can they go to that and just say Merry Christmas?
They could, yeah. It's actually, I've got it directed to my Facebook page right now, so Walls Service Center Facebook
Well, do
page.
it now,
yeah.
so that way Colin can tell us next segment.
Great idea.
Yeah, we'll wish you Merry Christmas back, so do it now. All right,
thank you.
We'll be back. All right, now, Jim Weller here. We're live. In just a minute, we're going to join a radio audience, but we are live at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. So good morning to everybody. Delaware 105.9, we're live on the radio. Good morning to you. We're on My Cozy TV. We're on WRDE's Facebook page, and we're also on Jim Weller's Facebook page, and we're also at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. So I want to say this. If you own a business and you want to advertise on this show, you let me know. We'll talk about it and see if we can work something out. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. But we have a good group of advertisers that have been on with us, some of them from the very, very beginning, and they are enjoying some results. You cannot buy this kind of advertising anywhere. First of all, it's very unique. Secondly, we have a large audience, thousands of people watching us every Saturday morning. On top of that, it's on radio, it's on TV, it's on my Facebook page, WRDE's, and it's on wellerdoesdelmarva.com. And people say, well, what's that mean? That means that your ad might get seen or heard more than once, because if anybody goes back and watches the show, and we find when the show's done on Saturday, we'll have another 500 to 1,000 people within a week go back and watch it again. So we have an audience, and if you have a business and you want some promoting, or you're a nonprofit organization and you want to get the word out, I'm really looking for anybody that was affected by the grant and aid budget cut. If you want to promote things, you've got some events coming up, and you're a nonprofit, you can be on at no charge. And if you're a business, you can be on for a charge, maybe. So we take the businesses one by one. Speaking of businesses, this guy does business like nobody's business. Jerry Santoro, okay? Jerry's Lawn Care. I just recently was at somebody's house that he did a tremendous amount of work. Cleared some trees, did some landscaping, did some paver work. He did a phenomenal job. He does a lot of things. So first of all, he sells firewood. It's the time of year people buy firewood. They want good hardwood, seasoned wood, and Jerry Santoro has that. He has lots of it. He can deliver it. You can go to him and get it in Greenwood, whatever works for you. He clears lots. He cuts down trees. He does pavers. He installs irrigation systems. He does all kinds of grading and seeding and lawn work. So if you need anything done to your property, whether it's commercial or residential, you give Jerry a call. 363-6025, 363-6025, Jerry's Lawn Care, JLC-LLC.com, JLC-LLC.com, Jerry's Lawn Care. He'll take good care of you, and tell him I sent you. Estimates are free. He's a good, honest guy, and he does good work. So anyway, I got a guest coming up, and when he arrives, you're going to see him and I are in the Vertically Challenged Club, okay? Both of us have a little bit of trouble with minimum height requirements when we go to the fair and things like that. But anyway, other than that, he's a real good guy, okay? And he actually has more hair than I. But this is our friend, Norman Jones, Jay Jones, Mr. Jones, Clerk of the Peace Jones. What do we call you, sir?
I'll answer anything, but you can call me Jay.
Jay, all right. So anyway, what in the world is going on in your world? I saw that you've been busy. You shared with me you've been wrapping some Christmas presents, and you learned a lesson yesterday.
I did learn a lesson.
Okay, you want to share that with everybody?
Well, I'm the typical Christmas shopper.
Okay.
Where if I go into stores between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I buy stuff for me.
Okay,
I don't buy
that's
the
the typical shopper.
So
it's all
always
about Jay.
Yes.
Okay.
So the last couple days before Christmas, I always run around like a madman, get the Christmas gifts, stay up all night, wrap gifts. I don't just wrap mine, I wrap other people's too.
Oh, you wrap your own?
Yeah.
To surprise yourself.
No, I wrap gifts to give to the people.
Okay.
I did not know there was a difference between, and I admit I didn't read the package. I saw this beautiful paper. I bought 3 different rolls, but there's a difference between gift wrap and wrapping paper.
Okay.
All 3 rolls, when I opened it up to roll it out to start wrapping gifts, you could see through it.
Really?
Yeah, so I learned the lesson. You want wrapping paper, not gift wrap.
Okay, so you weren't buying a negligee. In other words, this is wrapping paper you're talking about.
This is wrapping paper I'm talking about, yeah.
So you don't want it to be see-through.
I don't want anything.
So Jay's negligee.
We're on.
All right. I got it now. Wrapping paper. You don't want see-through wrapping paper.
You don't want see-through. That kind of spoils everything.
So what did you do with all that? Did you double it up and use newspaper in between?
Well, you know what? I should have brought the newspaper out.
That's what I had done.
I did try to double it up, and you could still see through it.
Oh, okay.
I did do the double up.
All right, so dim the lights when you give your gifts out.
Right.
So that way they can't see through it. So what else you got going on? You talking about Town Allendale maybe?
We got
first of the year?
Yeah, first of the year, the big parade.
Big parade.
I guarantee you. Guaranteed.
Okay.
Because I'm no longer mayor or anything, but I still got some connections with people
Oh, really?
at Town Hall.
Okay.
And I guarantee this is going to be the biggest event in Town Allendale on the 1st.
Really?
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Matter of fact, I was able to work out an agreement for everybody. There's going to be free parking all day long.
Really?
No meters.
What about sunshine? Free sunshine?
I'm working on that.
Working on that.
Working on that. Making
But
sure
this
there's
is
sunshine.
bigger than the day they polished the train tracks.
It is.
Really?
It is.
Wow.
So at 2 o'clock.
When is this?
2 o'clock on the 1st, New Year's Day.
Is that a Monday?
It is a Monday.
I can't remember when it is.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a Monday.
It's a
2
week
o'clock.
from Monday.
Yeah.
It's a week after Christmas.
It's always a week after Christmas.
Okay, so it's a week from Christmas. New Year's Day. This is unheard of. This is your second or third?
This is our third annual, and this year we're having a theme. We never had themes before. It
Oh,
was just
really?
New Year's Day.
Okay.
This year we have a theme. It's unity in the community.
Unity in the community.
And the reason why we're doing the theme is we want more floats.
More floats.
We have.
Or trucks or anything to go
Yes,
through?
we have car clubs go through, truck clubs go through, fire trucks,
bowling
businesses.
teams? You got any bowling teams going
No,
through?
but we'd love to have a bowling team.
If you got a bowling team, you need to be in this parade.
And
Okay.
also, there's no registration fee.
How much is it to register?
It's completely free.
Completely, you're waiving all the registration fees?
Matter of fact, we are so nice and kind in 10 Allendale. Not only is there no registration fee, but after the parade, when it breaks up, there's free refreshments at the fire hall.
No way.
Yes, hot dogs, soda, water.
Really?
Free.
What if I'm in the very back of the parade?
They'll be there. There'll be someone.
There'll
to get
be
there.
some food.
There'll be there.
So we
someone
got
to get
free food, free fellowship. The parade's free.
Yep.
No charge to be in.
Line
Is
right
there
up
any
the main
prizes?
street. Huh?
Is there any prizes?
A hot dog at the end of the parade.
Oh my gosh! So everybody's a winner.
Everybody's a winner.
Everybody's a winner.
Now,
So,
registration, you can get the registration forms from me,
Okay.
or you can get them from Town Hall.
you got them on you right now?
I got them on me right now.
He's amazing,
with
is he
all
not?
the information that you need. Matter of fact, you can even pass out candy.
Oh, you
pass
can?
Out, you can pass out like literature if you're in business and
Really?
you want to hand something out to people.
What a great way to
Not be
expose your
thrown,
business. So this
but
is-
absolutely.
So a business could be in there if they got something lettered up, or even if they don't and they just want to be in it, they can.
Right, exactly.
No charge to be in it.
No charge at all.
Free food at the end.
Exactly.
And then you can hand out literature and promote yourself.
Absolutely.
That's a great way to start
we
the
want
year.
you to. Last year we had several businesses, bring their trucks by with their names down it, and and had that exposure. Say, hey, these are friends of the town of Allendale. They do business in Allendale, and it was just a great thing, and they saw results.
This is a great idea. Very nice.
Yep.
Plus, it's a lot of fun. I've been to it. In other words, it's nice to get the kids out and everything.
It is, and it's not very long. You're not going to be out there 2 or 3 hours.
Correct.
Last year we were about 35 minutes or so, I believe
Okay.
it was.
But it
this
was
year
very
we'll
well
have a little bit
attended.
longer. Yep, very well attended. If you want to hear the announcing and the reviewing stand, we have that at the fire hall, so sit close to the fire
Who's the
hall.
announcer?
Last 2 years it's been my brother.
Really?
Yeah. Yep, it's been my brother the last 2 years. I don't know if he's doing it this year or not. I've not
Depending
talked
on
to
what
him.
that pays, I would be interested in that job,
Really?
maybe. I just
Well-
thought of it. I could be a parade announcer.
You probably
And
could.
bullfights.
Yep. And bullfights. So yeah, registration's due by the 27th. But if you don't get it in by the 27th, it's okay. You're just gonna
Really?
be, you're just gonna be at the end of the parade.
Because your clerical staff is off for the 27th, maybe. I don't
That's
know.
when we're putting it together after the 27th.
Oh, okay.
So if you're
So-
in by the 27th, you're gonna have prime location. But then if it comes
Oh,
in
that's
after the
right.
20th,
The sooner you get in.
Yep.
But the
after
whole parade's a
27th,
good parade.
Whole parade's a good
Front
parade.
to back, front to back.
Yep.
So I want to encourage any business that's never been in a parade.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great opportunity. And if you are a season parade
Right.
goer, it's still a great opportunity. But mark your calendar. It's downtown Allendale. It's a lot of fun. Everybody can congregate. It's at the firehouse when it's all done.
It's at the firehouse when
What are you
it's all
giving
done.
out? Free hot dogs and water?
Hot
Ice
dogs,
cubes?
water from the fire company. Yep.
Really?
Have it right there for you.
pretty nice.
Also there in the town of Allendale, the night
Let's
before.
make this real clear. The free food is only the day of the parade.
Yes, after the parade.
After the parade. I just don't want somebody to think we just said.
Yeah, always. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
The fire company's giving out free
That's what
food all the
Jay
time.
and Jim said.
Yeah, we're here. It's 9:00 at night. We want some pizza.
Yeah, and also, of course, we've been doing it probably 5-6 years now. We open up, my family heads up a New Year's Eve party in Allendale, completely free.
At your house?
No, at the firehouse. We get the firehouse.
That's about your house. Your family spends so much time
We spend
there.
a lot of time there. But yeah, it's
New Year's Eve party.
open to the public.
What time's that
DJ
start?
doors will open at 8:30. Music will start about 9.
Really?
Only thing that we do ask: bring a light snack.
Right.
We put all the food out on the table so everybody can
Okay.
enjoy. You bring your own sodas, beverages, whatever you prefer. That's you. So beverages on you.
Okay.
Bring one snack that you put out for everybody. We put it out. I mean, last year we had way so much food that I think we ended up taking it to the home of the brave. 'Cause
Really?
we had so much food, left
job.
over. But it's a really good time.
How much
and
is
it's
it?
free.
You're having a free New Year's Eve party.
It's always been free. Yep. Always been
Really?
free. DJ's taken care of. The hall's taken care of. We just asked you to come have a good time. And something else.
Is this the Ellendale Fire Company or the Joneses family?
The Joneses take care of heading that up. It's not
Really?
it's not
Well,
a fire
thank
company
you.
event. But we take care of that because we want to be local and something where you're not paying $100, $200 to go to an establishment.
Is there a minimum age? No kids?
Actually, this is another unique thing with us. You are allowed to bring people underage, under your children or whatever. Just remember, there's going to be dancing going on. There's people that have their beverages and stuff.
Okay.
So keep in mind,
Be aware
there
there will be adults there, too.
We follow all laws and obey all laws.
Okay.
So don't think you're going to come in and sneak this, sneak that. That's not going to happen.
Okay.
But if you
Okay.
have the kids and you're going to watch your kids and they're going to have a good time.
Right, you're not providing daycare.
Exactly. Exactly.
They're still your kids
They're
when you
still
bring
your
them.
kids. Yep. So
That is wonderful.
That's always a good time.
I actually may come to that.
Yep. Yep. A lot of people stop in, even if they're going en route to another event and they just want to stop by for an hour or two. That's fine too. But we have a lot of people.
So what's the requirement? I need to bring something
just
to
bring
add to the
something
food stuff,
to put
right?
to the table, and that's not even a requirement.
Like,
You
I mean,
just
if I
come-
brought 50 pieces of chicken or something like that,
that'd be plenty.
a
It'd be great.
watermelon.
That'd
I
be
got some
fine.
watermelon still in my garden. I saw a whole field of pumpkins the other day.
Should you be eating watermelons out of your garden this time of year? Let me know which
They were a little
watermelons
riny.
Say, let me know which watermelons.
Okay.
But
Anyway, so what time does it get over? About 12:30?
about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
This is wonderful.
It all depends if everybody's still having a good time and people still,
okay.
still dancing and mingling
So-
and talking.
Or if they're all tired.
If they're all tired, yep.
Just
time to
remember,
go.
Jay's going to be looking for a kiss at midnight.
Okay.
All right, just remember that.
man.
I'll help him find one.
Once we're off air, I have to tell you a story about that one.
Oh
year,
my
Brooks.
gosh!
The
Don't wait
first
till we're
year.
off air.
Yeah.
Tell it now.
Yeah, somebody right after midnight, we're hey, Happy New Year. Good thing I was single. Girl came, laid one right on me.
Really?
Oh,
Right in
yeah.
front of your mom.
Right in front. And the funny thing was, 2.5 years later, I ended up marrying her and her boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah, it
You
was
you did the ceremony.
The first ceremony I did was with
Really?
the girl that laid a lip lock on me
Wow.
years before at a New Year's party.
Wow. It gave her the opportunity to figure out what she didn't want.
You know what?
Did you ever look at it like that?
No, but thanks, Jim. Thanks for
Just saying.
Thanks for putting it out there. But
Just saying.
But yeah, 2018. Looking forward to it. I had a great 2017.
Are you a single man?
Huh?
Are you single?
It all depends.
Oh.
We won't go over that on the air.
Oh
either.
my gosh.
I'll have to
Now
answer
he's
all-
got a big announcement to make.
I'll have to answer all types of questions on that too.
Oh, we're getting our picture taken while you're single.
Or when I get ready to be single.
Oh my gosh. All right. We've got a whole nother segment we need to plan for Mr.
Yep.
Jones
But,
here.
Yep, had a great 2017. Looking forward to a great 2018. A lot of good stuff coming up, exciting stuff coming up.
Did you get everything in?
I got everything in. Only thing is that I did want to announce we have free yoga classes going on in Seaford. Free. No
Really?
cost. No
Free
cost.
yoga
At-
classes.
At the library. It's
Seaford Library free yoga. Barry, you hearing that? Okay,
I'm
free yoga
I'm,
classes.
I'm putting out a challenge, and I am because I don't do classes. Everybody
Don't
knows
include anybody
I-
in 20 feet of you.
I do DVDs. I do it at home. I don't do it in front of people. But
you would do it in
It's a
public.
free class. 4:30 is the kids class, but then at 6 o'clock is the free adult class. If 7 people will commit to me that they're going to be there, it's only 7, I will come to class and do yoga in a classroom setting at the Seaford Library on January 3rd. They're going to be there every week, but this is only for January 3rd. I'm putting the challenge out. Now,
you would do yoga with us.
yes, and then
Or
Kelsey,
any other 6 people.
Yes, and then Kelsey wanted to sweeten the deal and say if 10 people come, I will actually do yoga in my bunny suit, from the Christmas Story, the pink bunny suit. So 7 people, I'll show up to class and I'll do yoga class.
And
free
I'll
at
wear the
Seaford
bunny suit
Library.
from the Ever Ready battery commercial.
If there's 10 people show up, I'll wear the bunny suit.
Norman, Jay, that is quite
It's
an
free. It won't
opportunity.
cost you anything. That's
You're doing
entertainment.
real good.
That's entertainment right there. But like I said, everything's doing real good. Looking for a great 2018. A lot of big things planned, and
You're a good man. I appreciate all you do for the community.
What was that?
You're a good man, and I appreciate all you do for the community.
I'm
You
glad you
and your
said that because
family.
everybody was turning around when you said it the first time. I just
make
wanted
sure
to
they
hear
got it.
again. Yep.
All right.
Thanks, Jim, for
Thank you.
always supporting us and
Well, I
helping us
try.
out, helping the fire department out, and everything you do for us and the show does for us.
Okay.
Thank you,
Merry
Jim.
Christmas, my
Merry
friend.
Christmas.
I may
I'll
see
see ya.
you New Year's Eve, by golly. I usually do something different, but I can do it right after midnight. Okay. So anyway, where in the world are we? Can I talk about George Luff? George Luff is my accountant, okay? And you hear me talk about him week after week. But it's the time of the year a lot of people do think about bookkeeping. They say, okay, I've got a business. What do I need to do? I realize that I need to do some things, and I've got about a few days to do it. But anyway, we plan, we strategize, we try to capitalize on all opportunities. So if you need a good accountant, George Luff, his son Tyler, and their entire team are good people. They got 3 locations, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. Okay, Rehoboth, Milford, and Dover. I'm going to give you one phone number to get to anywhere you want to get. But listen, they also do payroll. So if you own a business and you're doing your own payroll and you're just kind of tired of it, or you're dealing with somebody and you're not getting the results you want, hey, they have an easy payroll system and they'll help you out. Even if you don't deal with them for accounting work, they'll still help you with your payroll. So it's Luff & Associates. They've been around a long time. I've dealt with them, I can't even remember. I've been in business 59 years. And let's just say I started with them when I was 19. That would make it 40 years. So I've dealt with them at least 35 years. At least 35 years. So anyway, it's Luff & Associates, and they are in Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. And they do a good job. So anyway, if you want to give them a call, it is 422-9699, 422-9699. On the web, it's luffcpas.com. Good people. And George and his son and their team do a fantastic job. So check them out, 422-9699. If you'd be kind enough to just call that number, say, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas, heard about you on Weller Does Delmarva. I'd appreciate it. After 7:30, we're going to have Barry from Dry Zone. We're going to talk about some things with him. I think Brandon Ritter's going to make a guest appearance and talk about what he's got going on at Weller's. The show is on till 10 o'clock. We're on radio till 9, and we're on TV until 10 on My Cozy TV, which happens to be Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. You can also watch the show at Jim Weller's Facebook page or WRDE's Facebook page. And you can also watch the show at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. And if you miss anything, you can always go back and watch it later. And I do want to mention we are opening up for a few more advertisers. If you would like to be part of this show, whether you want to come and talk to us on a regular basis, whether you want to buy some ads, whether you want to give me a new vehicle in exchange for advertising, I'm open. I'm open for ideas and opportunities, and we have an audience that you cannot purchase anywhere else. We have thousands of people watching and listening every Saturday morning. They're a very loyal audience, and we thank you, my audience. I thank you. I get compliments from my advertisers all the time where you've heard about them on the show and responded. So thank you very much for your support. If you're watching the show or listening to the show, can we take a phone call? We ready for that? I'd like somebody to tell us what they're doing for Christmas. Are you ready? You're not ready? Something you hope to get, something you hope to give. 422-7336. 422-7336. And while our first call is coming in, I'm going to talk real quick about no-nonsense office machines. Rick Fowler is going to be open today. He's probably there now. He's a very go-getter type individual, but no-nonsense office machines will be open today for your last-minute Christmas shopping, whether you need a tablet or you want to get a laptop or a computer or a copier or a printer or a monitor or a keyboard, or you want to get a gift certificate. I don't even know if he has them, but I'm sure he does. So no-nonsense office machines is just outside of Georgetown on Route 9, 2 miles east of the Circle, right next to the sports complex there, and he's a good guy. So if you want to get something for your kids or your grandkids and you don't even know the right thing to get, he'll help guide you through it. He not only sells new items, he also sells used items, and he stands behind what he sells, and he's always buying items. He buys used smartphones, used tablets, and used laptops, or he'll trade it in if you want to buy something. So whether you're buying, selling, need something fixed, want some advice, No Nonsense Office Machines is the place. And here's the phone number, 856-7381, 856-7381. Give him a call, say Merry Christmas, good morning, and see how he's doing today, all right? And then give us a call and tell us what Rick had to say. NoNonsenseOffice.com. Like him on Facebook. Good, local, honest company. All right, looking for our first phone call of the day. We just want you to call and say good morning, Merry Christmas, and tell us what you got going on for Christmas. 422-7336, okay? If you want to call in. We've got some crazy, crazy specials here. Brooks has got me loaded up with merchandise. And the first one I thought about, and I know this sounds silly, but the weather is warm one day, chilly the next, and there's always that room that's got a fly flying around, and you're like, well, how did this guy get in here again? And it's so annoying. Fly swatters, I got them. Okay, most intelligent businesses take them off the shelf in the middle of the winter, but not me. I leave them for sale all the time, and it's a pack of 3 of them. I think they're $1 a piece, so that would be $3.
They're $1
for 3.
for all 3.
Are you sure?
Yes, great stocking stuffer.
$1 for 3 fly swatters.
Yes, that's 33.3 cents a piece.
So you could literally buy, for $1, you could handle 3 people's gift giving.
Absolutely.
Is this $1 too?
That is also $1.
This is a brand new, because the price tag on it's $19. Mm-hmm. Brand new Bubba Gump t-shirt. Okay, see it right there? All right, and then on the back, oh my gosh, what's it say?
Mom always said life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
That was pretty good, Brooks. And these are how much?
$1.
So if they were to buy 3 t-shirts and 2 packs of 3 fly swatters, what kind of money somebody going to spend?
Abraham Lincoln, right?
I guess. Oh, man, I don't know that. I only know the
$5.
$5. Wow. So anyway, a lot. You can buy a lot at Weller's for $5. The Scotch tape still $1 for 2 rolls.
It is. Yes,
2
it
pack
is.
of Scotch tape, $1.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, what we're saying is, look, if you're doing some last minute Christmas shopping and you don't know what to get, but you want to make sure you got something, fly swatters go real good. Okay.
I was right. It was honest, Abe. Whew.
You had me nervous. All right. Well, Brooks knows his cash. There's no doubt about it. So anyway, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today at 9 o'clock. We close at 1. We don't know if we're going to run late or not, but we're there. And we're right on Route 13 in Bridgeville. And if you've never been, today is a good day to come in and say hello. We've got a lot of dollar items. We've got a lot of weird stuff, good stuff, fun stuff. Of course, we sell trailer sheds, carport swing sets, gazebos, kayaks, dog kennels, and so on. Chicken coops, too. But other than that, we make our money with the dollar items. That's where it's at, everybody. And the sooner we get rid of them, the sooner everybody's happy. We do have big 55-gallon barrels. We're not allowed to say that they're burn barrels, okay? So they're not burn barrels. It's a 55-gallon barrel that, if you look in the history books, resembles a burn barrel, okay?
Yes.
But we're not allowed to promote them as a burn barrel, all right? And what are they, $40, $30? I don't know.
$30 a piece.
$30 a piece. Man, we've been out of them for so long. We finally got some in, and they're selling like hotcakes, okay? So, but they're not burn barrels. They're a 55-gallon metal barrel. But if you go back in the history books, you would see a picture of them, and they would look like what people used to call a burn barrel, all right? But we've got them. We've got, I think, maybe just under 100 of them, so they're going to go quick, all right? We got a caller?
Yeah, it's
All
Mark
right.
Johnson.
Mark Johnson. This is Don Johnson's son, I believe. Good morning. Are you there? Hey, Mark. How you doing? I don't hear you. No, they're still over there looking at me like you're acting like you're talking to the man, but he's not on. So we're going to get him in just a minute. But, Mark, do not go anywhere. Stay right there. We're taking a break from the radio, but we're going to continue on trying to get connected to Mark Johnson. But I think in the meantime, we're going to talk to Colin Walls a little bit about Walls Service Center. So, Mark, don't go anywhere because we really do need to talk to you. I have got a crackpot team over there working on it feverishly. They're like, it was working when we got here.
That Mark Johnson, a hard guy to get a hold of.
Well, he is. We can't even get him on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Colin, how's things? Yeah, he called us and we can't even get him. So anyway, folks, if you were here, you could witness this, all right? But anyway, no, let's do Colin.
All right.
Okay, we're doing Colin.
Good morning.
We're going to hold on to Mark. Mark, don't
morning.
go nowhere. Hold on loosely. but don't let go.
We have some Facebook watchers. Craig Dimes, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Craig, come on over and have a word with us.
Yeah, he's right here in Seaford, isn't he?
Craig, we welcome you anytime between now and 10 just to say howdy.
That's right.
All right.
And we
next?
need somebody to buy our breakfast.
And we need somebody to buy our breakfast.
Susan Walls, Denny Carroll, Elaine Woodward,
Hey, Denny, how you doing, buddy?
Lisa Walls, Griffith.
Lisa Walls, Griffith.
Evelyn.
Okay. Evelyn?
Yep.
Good
Mike-
morning, Evelyn. I loved your card. Thank you for the kind words.
That was nice.
It
Mike
was
Costello,
nice.
thanks for tuning
Mike,
in, Mike.
good morning, Mike. He's keeping everything moving along. I wonder
That's
what
right.
Mike's doing this weekend.
I don't know.
He's got a busy time.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
so,
Wall Service Center is closed today, and we'll be closed till the day after Christmas, which is Tuesday.
Tuesday. So you're going to be open Tuesday.
We'll be open Tuesday.
Okay.
We will be open Tuesday, the day after Christmas.
What time?
7:30.
7:30 Tuesday morning. We need people to be there right as Colin opens.
And so that leads me to my next thing, 7:30. 7:30 is a little earlier than most places are open.
It is. I love it because it makes it easy to drop stuff off and still be to work on time.
And we're open just a little bit later than other people, 7:30 to 5:30.
5:30.
Yep, 5:30.
Okay.
So
well, that's kind of convenient.
A lot of people work
That's Monday
8
through
to 5.
Friday.
Yeah, they work an 8 to 5 shift, and
Right.
so we get there a little bit early just for them to drop it off. I'm usually actually there a little earlier than 7:30. I don't walk in like the time. You know, like good employees, how they walk
let's
in.
not talk about it.
You know how they walk
Let's
in
not
right
talk
at the
about
time you're
people that
supposed to
only
start
unlock the
working?
door 5 minutes beforehand. Please.
You know, you ever heard of that? You haven't.
I pay my help starting at 7:30 in the morning, and
Right.
we don't open till 9. But
Wow.
they're busy, they tell me. They're busy, and I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
They have
If
defensive
we were in a
looks on their
retail type
faces.
environment, we'd have to open. But as an employer, it just eats me up to think I'm paying 6 or 8 people starting at 7:30, and for an hour and a half,
Right.
we can't make money. But it's because they do truly have to get
And you
stuff
pay them
done.
like $5 or $6 an hour.
At
and,
least.
yeah.
Yes, if
We're
I
not
paid
gonna
them any
talk
less,
about the
if I
list
paid
that
them
we
any
have to
less,
do.
it would be illegal.
that are outside of the showroom.
If you paid them more, it would still be illegal, Jim.
Right.
You're not even to the legal part. Anyway, Wall Service Center will be open Tuesday. I'm just kidding. We're having a good time.
You're
It's,
closed today.
We're
Going to
closed.
celebrate Christmas. It was
Right.
really nice of you to do that the day before the Christmas weekend.
Right. We're going to celebrate Christmas on Monday.
You are?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's-
we're
that's what our
celebrating it all
plans are.
weekend.
Okay.
So,
All right.
all right.
I'll see you in the next half
Are you
hour.
leaving to me?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
call that, or just go to wallservice.com.
Because I think
right
we
there
have
your
somebody
screen.
on the phone, maybe.
Really? Oh,
Maybe.
Mark
Who we
Johnson?
got? Mark Johnson? Hey, Mark. How you doing today? Yeah, it's
Hey,
really
Jim,
nice
how you
not being
doing?
able to talk to you. Is he
We
there?
can hear you now.
Mark?
Hey, Jim, how you doing?
Oh, if you knew what I had to go through to get you on the air.
Oh, well, trust me, it's not worth it.
Well, first of all, Merry
I
Christmas to
wish
you.
Wish everybody Merry Christmas. And I was in your store yesterday, saw Brooks and the fellas, and you're not kidding. You have got, boy, if you've forgotten to do some shopping, you got some last-minute shopping, all you got to do is walk up and down your store, and you're done.
What did you see that you found very unique?
Well, what I thought was unique was it didn't matter what you're looking for. I mean, you would see things that would just go, wait a minute, I didn't, from anything related to trailers to generators to extension cords to gloves to boots to everything.
Dog collars.
There, yeah. Well, you know what? I didn't even see the dog collars.
Well, you'll have to stop back. We'll text you a picture of them.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
my.
But, I'll tell you what I wanted you to do is I wanted to challenge your listeners and your viewers to, I know everybody's hustling and bustling and we're trying to get last minute things done, but everybody take a minute today and do something kind for somebody else. Stop
Yes.
and buy somebody's breakfast or lunch, or maybe if you're out at a restaurant, maybe in the holiday spirit, you tip your server really well today.
Yes.
Maybe a family that you can go help and do something. I know we've all done that, hopefully through the weeks coming up. But boy, what a great couple days here just to stop and really go do something nice for some other folks. And it's really easy to get tied up in the hectic schedule and everything that's going on. But stop and take a minute. I challenge everybody to do that.
Yep. Breathe and be kind.
You got it.
All right. Well, how long are you leaving the Christmas light display up for?
I will get it. Hopefully, take it. Depends on the weather, but hopefully, I'll take it down just before New Year's or right at New Year's.
Okay. And where is that at? I want to tell people this is one of the nicest displays I've seen in a long time.
Oh, it's on Shawnee Road, almost across from the old Milford Granary, if you know
Right.
where that is. But it's not that impressive, but it's a lot of lights. Taking them down is a lot easier than putting them up, I will tell you that. But they don't fare as well when I pull them down.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you doing it. My grandkids love it, and I know a lot of people that have seen it and said this is really nice. So, what are you hoping to receive as a awesome Christmas gift for you?
You know what? I just want to be with my family and enjoy Christmas and get to spend as we all get older, every day we spend together is a treat. So that's pretty much so it, and just to relax. Everybody enjoy themselves and like you said, take a breath and have some fun.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas, my friend, and God bless
Merry
you.
Christmas
And
to you and Colin and everybody. And your show's great.
Thank you.
Everybody talks about it, so you guys are rocking and rolling with that. So anyhow, I look forward to seeing you guys after the holidays are over. And enjoy yourself and have a Merry Christmas.
thank you very much. All right, Mark
you.
Johnson, our good friend there, and Barry has joined us. Barry Adkins from Dry Zone. Good morning, young man.
Good morning. How are you today?
Did your father just have a birthday?
Yes, he did.
And you don't have to tell us how old he is, but what's his name?
George.
George. So good morning and happy birthday, George. Was it this week or last?
It was this week. I was Thursday.
This week. Mm-hmm. Really? All right. And what'd you do to celebrate?
We just went out to dinner, and then we went and did the Winterfest lights.
Oh,
The
did
show
you?
in
Down
City.
to Ocean City.
Yep.
Well, good.
So
did they
it was,
enjoy that?
They did, and it was
Good.
our little tradition thing that we do for
Well,
his
you're a
birthday.
good son.
Thank
Okay. Well, you laugh like it's no big deal. You know how many people you done good with your parents.
Thank you. No,
Yep.
they did.
So anyway, all right. Now, Dry Zone, busy time, lot going on.
Oh my gosh, we got a lot going on.
We're hiring, we're growing.
and
The new year's around the corner.
and we're installing electric.
Stone Electric. Wednesday night, you had on what's the name of the show? Live with Walls and Weller. You had your electrician on, and you were letting people call in and kind of get some input and ask questions and stuff like that.
We had a lot of questions that were emailed to us, and some people were right on Facebook. So it was awesome to be able to have these questions that you and I might not have thought of, just true
Correct.
problems. And
And he had answers.
he right on. He was on it.
Right on it. So, so what you're saying is Dry Zone has an electrician, and you're for hire.
Yes, and and Tony's a master electrician.
Yes, he is. He's not just an electrician.
Right. So
and he's very good. I've dealt with him.
And so he's ready to go. And matter of fact, we had a caller, a homeowner call in who heard us talk about it on the show. About
really?
The electrician.
Okay.
And they were already a homeowner of ours, but they didn't know that we did that kind of work.
Right. Got to get the word out.
So it was awesome.
It's a new
Yeah.
additional service
Yes.
that Dry Zone has decided to do, and they didn't just hire a electrician; they hired a master electrician.
Yes.
And people are saying to me, "Well, like, what might you want?" Well, this is the time of the year you know whether you got enough receptacles or not, and if you got one that's constantly tripping the breaker, ding, 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 let's get that dealt with.
Yeah, and then it was amazing on the show Wednesday night. I learned so much of things I never even thought about, like why this happens if you have this problem, or why you need to do it this way.
Right.
And it was just neat to hear. There was no he
Doesn't have to think it through too much. It's just because he's experienced.
Absolutely, and
No
I didn't
words.
realize how just to become like the journeyman, the entry level, apprentice, you go to 4 years. You have 4 years of college while
Right.
you're working
Yeah.
as an apprentice. So it was
Isn't that
amazing.
something?
the way
It's
Delmarva
quite a
cars-
commitment, in other words,
Yes.
And but he's a real good guy. They're honest. Dry Zone gives free estimates. Is
Yes,
that right?
yeah, free estimates.
So if you got some electrical work, you're not really looking to rewire a whole house or anything. You're looking for basic electrical work. Put up a new paddle fan. I did ask you this before, and I think you said yes. Gift certificates are available at Dry Zone.
We will make them
Well,
up.
you're not open today.
Not today.
All right, you're not going to get one before Christmas. But
Yeah.
anyway, you could get one for New Year's.
There you go.
Or put a note in there that you got a gift certificate
IOU.
for somebody. Yeah, an IOU. But so if you know somebody that needs some electrical work done, you could literally buy a gift certificate for electrical work or any services at Dry Zone. Use your Weller's discount card. You'll save 5% there.
Yes.
And what else has Dry Zone got going on? Any new hires coming up next year or not?
Well,
We got enough.
We're still looking for crew members and
Crew members, okay.
So, people who want to work year round.
Want to work year round.
They don't have to worry
In
about.
other words, I'm sorry, you
You're
go
right.
ahead. I know what you're going to say because I met somebody that works for you that one of the draws to them was this. They are in the construction field.
Right.
And they did not receive 52 paychecks.
Correct.
At Dry Zone, they've got work for you winter, summer, spring, and fall, rain or shine, you've got work.
Yes, the only time that we don't is when the governor says,
Stop.
Your trucks can't go.
Correct, right.
Oh,
But
the
other than that,
snowstorms.
if you can get to the job, you've got work.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got so we're looking for happy people who are wanting to do well for the homeowner and improve their quality of life as well
Right.
as the employee.
Because
And,
working at Dry Zone is not just a job; it's you want to make a difference in every customer's life.
absolutely.
Because you're all your customers you're dealing with their home or their business, whether it's
Right.
commercial or residential. You're not just selling them an item and you're
Right.
getting involved and you're trying to change the quality of their life.
Because usually the homeowners discovered that they got a problem with their home, and
Right.
that's a big deal when it's
And
their home.
you don't want to have to do it twice.
Correct, and that's what our goal is to do it one time. So we're looking for great people for that. We're looking for designers, people to show homeowners.
Oh, okay.
the
To go
products.
out, you'd have to crawl through the crawl space
Yes, yeah, I got crawl through the crawl space
and have a good upbeat personality.
and enjoy working with people and enjoy getting dirty.
Enjoy getting dirty and making homes better.
Yes,
Healing
and
homes.
and it's very rewarding because when you can say, "Hey, I fixed that home,"
Right.
and then of course you do well.
And
with
then
that.
once you do it, it's like you develop a relationship with these people almost
Absolutely.
because you've went into somebody's home and you took a problem that was a problem, and usually a home is their largest investment.
Right.
And you show an interest, you care, you've got a great solution, it's got a great warranty, you got a great team, and
we're
now
not-
you got a great relationship.
and we're not going to just see them that day.
Correct.
It's through the life of the home.
Right. And you're going to see them out and about in the community.
Right.
Dry Zone is everywhere, supporting things, involved in things. You're going to be in that New Year's Day parade?
We're working on that.
Working on it.
The
Okay.
challenge is we got a lot of people traveling.
Off. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, you'll get it done.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Barry?
Just give us a call at 684-5034
Okay.
or visit us at dryzone.com or at our
Are they
Facebook page.
open next week?
Starting Tuesday.
So you're open on Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay. Still a code purple drop off?
Absolutely. It's just,
Okay. Because the weather's starting to change a little
yes,
bit,
and that's going to be, we're there year round for them.
Okay.
So, but this is the time.
Oh,
they
it's
really
year
need-
round. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's year
Okay.
round.
Okay.
But
So-
they're through March 15th is when they open up their shelf. The
Right.
places
It's when they
for-
really need it. So blankets or coats or hats or scarves or gloves.
easy open can foods
Yeah, that's
and
right.
things like that.
Yep.
And,
All right.
and all that kind of stuff.
All right. Dryzone.com,
Mm-hmm.
684-5034. Route 16 in Ellendale. They are allowed to stop in and say hi
Yes, come on in. We
and
invite
just
homeowners
check
in.
things out. Preferably come when they're open.
Yes,
Monday
8 to
through
5.
Friday, 8 to 5. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. All right. We good for now?
We're good. Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to
Okay.
you, my friend.
Take care. Thank
Hey,
you.
have a good
Oh,
day.
I got a gift for you.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
I got a gift for Barry. I gave you one of these.
Right.
The Weller's discount card.
Yes.
Okay. I know you're into numbers,
Okay.
and I got one with a good number for you.
Uh-oh.
A significant number.
Oh, look at that. Number 49.
Number
Thank you.
49, okay? That was your stock card number, wasn't
Yes,
it?
uh-huh.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And your good friend Melvin.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks.
Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. So there he goes, everybody. Barry from Dry Zone. I think we've got Brandon Ritter coming on down, so we're going to talk to him a little bit. But in the meantime, we're going to brag on my insurance agent, L&W Insurance Agency. Bill Strickland and his team do a good job for me. I am very happy with them. They have been around like 85 years. Now, when you see Bill, you're going to say, this dude does not look like he's been in business 85. He hasn't. He purchased the business. He started there, I think, just a little bit after college and ended up buying the company, L&W Insurance Agency. And they have been serving our community 85 years. So whether you need car insurance, homeowners insurance, umbrella policies, commercial liability, health care, life insurance, whatever type of insurance you need, they can talk to you, okay? You'll find when you buy insurance, the difference is the insurance you can buy many places, but it's the experience of dealing with somebody that when you pick up the phone, they know who you are and they represent you. So if you have an insurance claim or have a problem and you work with L&W, they will get in the middle of that and work between you and the insurance company so you don't have to fool with it. So they're a good company. It's L&W Insurance, okay? And their phone number is 856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com. lwinsurance.com, and like them on Facebook if you would also. So anyway, good morning, Brandon Ritter. What's going on with you, and why are you here today?
Oh, I'm here
Who,
today.
what, why, where, when?
Well, I'm Brandon Ritter.
Okay,
The what is I'm here to talk about Wellers.
okay.
And
Good
myself.
topic. My
Yeah,
favorite topic.
it's a good
One
topic.
of them. All right.
First thing I wanted to mention was our holiday hours. We have
Okay, that's right. We're closing on Monday, aren't we?
yes, yeah, we'll actually be
Okay.
closed on Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yes.
Who'd you
Yes.
get this approved with?
Well-
Monday and Tuesday off.
I didn't have a hand in that. I just said okay.
Okay, all right, I'll take it.
So we'll be closed Monday and Tuesday, and then
Okay.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be our normal hours from 9 to 5.
Crazy week.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get in today, I'd rather people get there today.
Right.
Last year, the last week of the year was the biggest week we had all year.
That's correct.
And we've had a good year.
Mm-hmm.
Good year. Thank you to everybody. But if you can come today and avoid next week, we'd appreciate it.
Right.
Is that right?
That's right.
But we're ready for you next week, too.
We are.
We're fully staffed next week, right? Everybody's on.
Yep.
So we got our A game going on next week.
do.
Everybody's there today, too.
Yep.
So we're ready for a good day. Now, you're in sales today?
I am in sales today.
Okay.
Kind of wanting to do a rebound. The last few weeks I've been kind of shoulders deep in inventory.
Okay.
But that's all wrapped up now. And
Oh,
so-
yeah, you're in. Remember we used to close a whole week for
Yeah,
inventory?
yeah.
Brandon does it on the roll and does a great job. Now he's got it done and he's ready to sell something.
I'm ready to sell something now.
He's been letting Brooks and Earl have it, and now it's time. It's his time.
Yes. Yes. So,
So
I've been
this is
kind
what he
of.
looks like, everybody. So when you come in,
So I
make
shouldn't,
sure.
I shouldn't jump in on this and try to steal from him.
I don't know. Did you do inventory?
I might have helped.
Have you been out? Oh, he's been helping. Okay, okay. He held the ladder and the flashlight.
There's some small
No.
truth to that.
Small truth to
Do you
that.
know why we would be down 2 of these?
It's true.
Right.
Yes, I took
making
them.
my brain work now.
Right. But anyway, so Brandon is going to be in sales at 9.
Yes.
And you're ready to go.
I am ready to
You
go.
got nothing but sales on your mind today.
That's correct.
All right. So, what would somebody expect by deal? Are you getting a phone call in the middle of this interview?
I am.
Holy mackerel. All right. Well, Brandon's got to go, but it was nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Can you continue?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yep.
If you were the one calling him, yes, he wants you to buy his breakfast, if that's what you're wondering. Yes. The answer is yes. All right. So, you're going to be in sales today. Do we want to set any goals, or you just want people to come in and buy snow shovels?
I'm gonna sell anything and everything. So
Anything and everything.
I want to sell as much as I can. So whether it's socks to fly swatters to trailers to generators,
What do you think of them fly swatters? There's where the money's at, ain't it?
Well, yeah, that's
$1 for 3. I
Very,
thought it was
very
$1
profitable
a piece,
item.
and they were $3 for the pack.
no.
Hey,
no.
tell me about the Weller's discount card. Anybody buying any of them?
They are. Yeah, we had a few people come in yesterday and buy a couple.
Oh, we have a special. Mm-hmm. Is it buy one, the second one's half price?
That's correct.
So that's like 10 for the first one, 5 for the second one.
Right.
Okay.
Right, yep.
But it's not 5 for every other one you want from there.
no,
Okay.
no.
So it's every one you buy for 10, you get the
one for
second one
$5.
for $5.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep. And people are taking advantage of that. So and these specials that we have, if you one thing I also can do at the store there is the email specials list, and that's one thing that we had put out before it actually
And
was
you have a
announced
lot
over
of
the
people
air.
take advantage of that.
Yes. Yes.
You personally handle that. You have what?
Correct.
Is it 2 or 3 a week?
It ranges depending on what sales and specials
Okay,
we got
so
going
no
on.
more
It's
than 3.
It's at least 2.
Okay,
but it could
but-
be as much as 4 or 5.
Oh, okay. Depends on how much stuff Brandon wants to give you a deal on.
Right,
But
right.
it's a club. It's free to join.
Yes,
But basically, if you're not in that club, you don't get those emails.
that's correct. I need your email address for you to get the
right.
email.
But it's a deal that we have where Brandon has some crazy offers, and he emails them out to these thousands of people that's on his list, and you got to print it, and you got to bring it in to get it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But if you aren't on the email list, it's not on our website, it's not in the guide, you won't hear about it on this show. You got to get on the list.
Correct.
So, are you allowing any more people to be on the list this year?
As many
Or-
as they want.
Oh, so people can still get on this year's list.
They can do that. They can call me if they have multiple emails. They can
Really?
give me all their email addresses.
Oh, I know why they do that. If it's a really good deal, because they can only have one per thing they print.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Okay.
So, you have something to say?
Well, there was a comment on
This
Facebook.
is his segment.
There was a comment
What?
on Facebook who wanted to know if he liked his delivery at 7:30 last night.
Who knows?
And
Did
does
you
he,
get
does
something
he
at
really
pizza?
like his FedEx driver,
Oh, who is that?
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey from
I
Frederica.
Yeah.
He's from Frederica.
think that might be him on the phone.
Really? All right.
I think he actually delivered 2 packages to me. One.
Hey, let me
right
tell you
before and
something
then that.
I like. We got these cameras at my house now. Mm-hmm. And the minute somebody breaks the beam, I get a notification. So I see the person drive up. I see them pass the one door. I see every camera's just clicking off, letting me know they're there. But it's really nice because if you want to know if something's been delivered, I done got it on camera all over the place.
Right,
So it's
right.
kind of fun. Brooks hooked me up with them. What?
Yeah.
We're
Phone
doing a
call.
show. Should we talk to this guy?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Magnolia. I thought he was from Frederica. Is he from Magnolia? Hello? He's not there. These guys in this phone, they're jamming with me. Look at that. All right, let's go on there, Brandon.
So, anyways,
He's trying to trip you up.
He
The
is.
bottom line is Brandon's in sales today.
I'm being hijacked
He's been
here.
busy with inventory. He wants you to ask for him by name.
absolutely.
He responds to, hey, you. He responds to Brandon.
Mm-hmm. I want
Sweetie,
this.
would you please take care of this? He responds to that.
Get over here.
The kids are crying.
Yeah.
All
Change their
right.
diaper. Anything.
Mr. Ritter.
Yes.
All right. One of Mrs. Ritter's favorite sons.
Yes.
All
One of them.
right.
One of the three.
Right. And Megan's favorite husband.
Absolutely. It better be the
Brandon.
favorite husband. Better be the
So
only.
anyway, Brandon responds to many things. And if all else fails, just wave your credit card or cash.
Absolutely.
Right. But he's saying, I'm Brandon. I'm ready for you. Today is the day, and Weller's is the place.
That's correct. And today it's supposed to be warm, so I especially don't.
So you're
mind
willing to go
going-
outside
I
today?
especially don't mind going outside today, but I don't mind.
He do
going
don't.
out- I do
He
don't
do
mind.
don't.
Do don't mind.
Do we have a
Sussex County.
caller? Is it the guy from Frederica?
Jeff.
Jeff, are you there? They
Yes,
just hung
hello?
up on him again.
He's there.
He's not here. Are you there?
Hello, Bill. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you see us?
Can I see you? No, I cannot.
Okay. Well,
Stare
that's
at
good.
your phone.
All right. Stare at your phone. Stare at the radio.
Not if he's driving.
Oh, not if you're driving. Not if you're driving. So, is the FedEx man busy on a day like today?
Very busy, and that's why I was calling in to see if Brandon liked his late night delivery last night at 7:30.
I did.
7:30. Boy.
Yes, I was
Yeah,
standing.
That's service.
I got home last night and I was literally standing at the door waiting to see headlights come up my drive.
Wow.
I was desperately waiting for that package.
What was it?
Yeah, and
Wolferman's
I was nervous because I'm like, I was in a rental last night. I'm like, man, I'm going up to people's doors at 7:30, and they're probably wondering who's coming to their door at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I didn't mind it at all. When I saw the FedEx symbol once you went around the cul-de-sac there, so I was okay with it.
Well, so when Brandon invited you in for a little bite to eat or whatever, how hospitable was he?
Oh, I had to refuse because I had to keep on going. We have to service our customers.
Okay. All right. So it's not about entertaining Brandon.
No, it was not about entertaining Brandon. It was about making sure the next guy got his gift.
All right.
No,
And
I,
so-
and
go
I
ahead.
do appreciate you guys. I have a buddy that's in the delivery system as well, and right now you guys are working extremely hard.
Yes. And everybody's in a hurry, it seems like.
Yes.
Well, I actually made a delivery the night before, late at night, to Brandon's brother, Brooks, over on the other side of town.
Tell me, what do you think Brooks ordered?
A gift for
What do
my
I do?
mother.
I don't want to say.
It was like in a brown box with no return address on it.
Yeah, we had no return address. Yep.
Uh-oh.
And it was for his mom, he says.
It was for my
For
mother.
Mom.
Well, see, I'll just say my mother asked for something, and she asked for everybody for the same thing. So I almost messed up and got her the same thing Brandon got her. So I had to change. So it was a last minute deal.
If they're $500 gift cards, it's okay if everybody gives her one.
I'm sure.
All right.
I
So-
do want to say though, Brandon has a bunch of cute kids.
Thank you.
I got to meet them the night before because I was there with a late night delivery the night before, and they came to the door.
Wow.
Yes, they are very hospitable. I guess when guests come up to the door, they're excited.
Well, they look like they were excited for Christmas to be here too.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Well, they probably knew their dad was inside saying, it's coming any minute.
Any minute.
All right. Well, I appreciate all you do. What are you doing? Are you off Monday?
Yes, well, actually, I get to have tomorrow off too because I'm a DOT driver, so only non-DOT drivers can work on a 7th day. So I was lucky enough that Christmas fell on a Monday, so DOT drivers have to have off on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah, because you can only work 6 consecutive days as a DOT driver.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's good. Well,
Yeah,
anything
so
else?
I'll put in the hours today and then enjoy tomorrow and Monday, and then we'll be right back at it with returns and people using their gift cards to continue to deliver all next week.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
And Jim, one other quick question. I didn't get a chance to stop in the store yet. Do you still have those planters put aside for me?
Yes, we do. In fact,
Because I was supposed to pick them up this week, but I never got in because we were so busy.
right, I think we have turned them into tip jars. So they could be full of coins when you pick them up.
Do I get to keep the coins?
Oh, yeah, it's all going to be based on how much people tip Brooks and Brandon.
Oh, well, they're great workers. I'm assuming they're getting some green bills in there.
Yep, well, I would start spending money presuming on they'll be full of money.
Okay, I'll try. I'll do that today when I go to lunch.
Right, and if not, maybe Brooks or Brandon took it out in cash and they'll give it back. But the planters are set aside with your name on them.
Okay, great. Thank you. I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably be able to get in early next week when it does slow down a little bit.
All right, well, if you're going to be much longer, send us a picture of yourself and we'll put your picture on them.
Oh, okay? I can do that. I'll have my Santa uniform on today at work.
And then we'll put tips for Jeff.
That sounds good.
All right. Merry Christmas, okay? Thanks for
All right, well,
calling.
You guys have a Merry Christmas too.
All right,
Thanks,
see ya. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye. There you go. That's service. That's Brandon's FedEx driver, 7:30 at night out there delivering stuff, And so Brandon's in sales today.
Yes.
Give him a call. What number are you giving out?
You can call my cell phone, which is 542.
You want him to call this early, though?
I'll take calls anytime.
Call him right now. I want to see if
Right now.
anybody's listening.
542-7794.
302-542-7794.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Brandon. We're going to leave you, okay?
No problem. Thank you.
All right. There he is. That's Brooks' brother, Brandon. He is ready for some sales. He'll be at Bridgeville certainly by 9 o'clock, and look him up when you get there. But we're open today, Weller's Utility Trailers, from 9 to 1. Real quick, want to talk about Mid-South Audio. My good friend Kevin Short. I don't know if he's going to join us today or not, but in the meantime, just want to tell you, Mid-South Audio, I spent some time with Kevin the other day, and I got to witness something that they do. He did a funeral. People called up, somebody passed away. They needed microphones, they needed speakers, and they needed it like tomorrow. I don't know if it was tomorrow, but whatever day. Got right on it, very accommodating, met their budget, no problem. Mid-South Audio sells, services, rents, delivers, installs, lots of different audio, visual, and recording things. So whether you need some lighting, whether you need, amplification, whether you need microphones for a church program or whatever, they're the people to call. They got lots of stuff. Look at their website, midsouthaaudio.com, or call them on the phone at 856-6993. I think they're closed for the holidays, 856-6993, but you can leave a message. But check them out at midsouthaaudio.com. All right, you're listening to and watching the Weller Does Delmarva show. I am hungry. I missed my before the show breakfast today. I'm hungry, everybody.
So
but
I should
anyway,
let you see the breakfast that's coming to me. I'll duck down and eat it.
turn on your mic if you're talking.
My mic is on.
Oh, okay. Talk into it. What was he saying? He was trying to make me feel bad that he's getting food.
So you heard me.
I heard you all along. I did what you do to me. What do you do to me?
I don't know what I do to you.
When I'm talking right to you.
Don't look at you.
It starts with an I.
Ignore?
Sometimes. All right. Well, anyway, Brooks is getting ready to eat. I'm sure he'll give us a full report in just a little bit. I am starving. I missed my before show breakfast, and I'm not going to do that again.
Now you can
I can feel it.
Order a bigger lunch.
I can order a bigger lunch. Well, Dean's Delicious Dishes
You won't
is
be
coming up,
You
too.
won't be sharing any of those.
Not this morning. But anyway, listen, we're inside Smith's Cafe. Kids eat free on Saturday. Come on down. Bring the kids. They eat free till noon. With every paying adult, kids eat free. We're here. We're inside the Teen Challenge thrift store. It opens at 9, but there's a lot of great food going around here. People are coming. People are going. You can get takeouts. You can get a cake or a pie to take back to work, or have one for Christmas if you don't have one. So anyway, we're going to take a break from the radio in just a minute. We're going to continue on TV. So if you want to watch us, go to my Facebook page or My Cozy TV, and you can see all that we're doing here at Smith's Cafe. All right, taking a quick break from the radio. We're continuing on with TV. So here it is, folks. We're on TV. We're awaiting the arrival of Colin Walls. This is Mr. and Mrs. Walls' favorite son. They've not had any other son like him. He's an overachiever. And here he is, everybody. The man of the hour. The man behind the myth. Or the myth, the man, the legend. Colin Walls.
Hey, I'm here. I made it.
He made it.
I made it.
All right. So how is it?
It's good.
Have you had breakfast?
I've just had an English muffin so far
Okay.
because I've been, was under the weather last night.
Under the
Yes,
weather.
I'm trying to get over the weather.
Over the weather.
Today, yes.
Well, today's going to be a nice day, so hopefully
That's
that'll be the
good.
day you get right over it.
Get right over it.
Okay.
Yep.
You're
Well,
taking
Wall
the day
Service
off.
Center is closed today. We're
Taking
actually
the day
closed
off.
until the day after Christmas, which is Tuesday. It'll be the 26th. So you could go to our website, wallservice.com, and that actually forwards right to our Facebook page.
Has anybody sent any messages?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked.
Okay, that's
On the
fine.
left-hand side, you can look right there, and it says schedule an appointment or something like that. You
Okay.
can actually click right there, schedule an appointment, and we can get you in.
Okay.
So I might email you back and say, because everybody might want to be there
Want
at
the
like
same time.
8 o'clock.
Right, but it's
Tuesday
a good
morning,
start.
But
It's a good
yeah,
way
it's
to
a good
start.
start. But I'll email you back if you do, and the time's not good. We can
So,
do that.
like right now, if you said, you know what, it's right on my mind right this minute,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and get an appointment. I want to get my oil changed, or I want to get my car checked over,
Right.
or I want to make sure my antifreeze is strong enough, or I need to know how my battery is. Well, you get all of that in an oil change.
you do.
So, or I got to go through inspection. There's like a white van out in the parking lot where I think the tags expire in 17. In fact, I
Really?
think they might be expired. I'm not sure. I
Really?
don't want to swear to it. Don't want to swear to it.
I'll check it out.
I'll check it out.
Brooks,
Well, they're
do you know
coming in with
anything
a
about
tag
that?
reader here in a minute. So,
Yeah, I got
Anyway.
the sticker. I just got to put it on.
oh, he's one of them guys that doesn't put the sticker on. He's saving it.
Right.
Right. He doesn't want anybody to take his sticker. So he's saving it.
They don't even
But
look
anyway,
at that sticker, and they don't have to look at the sticker anymore, do they?
I hope they don't.
I'm
but anyway,
trying to keep it in mint condition.
What's that?
Okay.
I'm trying to keep it in mint
Okay.
condition.
So anyway, Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, 59 years. When does it turn to 60 years you've been in business?
Next year.
Daggone.
Actually, right now. Actually, my grandfather started in 1957. Like in December, he took it over, and he was running it. I found some paperwork on it. He was actually running it in December, but he didn't officially take over with under his name until January of '58.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is their last chance to get work done in your 59th year.
Yeah, that's right. Pretty soon, it's gonna
Because
be
the
60.
first of the year, it'll be 60
Yes,
years.
That's right.
Wow, what a testament to doing a good job at a fair price, good customer service. So what are you doing for Christmas, Colin? What do you do on a day like Christmas?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get up early, I'm sure. I got little kids, and we're going to open some presents.
Okay.
And then we're going to go some other places, other people's
So a
places,
busy
and
day.
have dinner. Yeah, we're probably going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
Yep.
All three meals.
All 3 meals.
Okay.
Yep. And then maybe a little extra on each one. Maybe some dessert in between. So anyway, yeah,
All
we're going
right.
to have a great Christmas, and I want to wish everyone else a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yep, it's going to be good, huh?
It is.
It's been a good year. Next year's going to be even greater.
It's been better for you than me, I think. But
I know,
yeah.
isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So we
Yep,
both
it is.
advertise on the same things.
Right, yeah.
So, but anyway,
Yeah.
next year it's all building up.
That's what it is.
Okay, it's
just
all
gonna
building
take
up.
off.
It's gonna
January
take
1st.
off.
And actually, I noticed December is way different than the rest of the year has been.
I have an opinion, but I don't want to render it. So, anyway. All right. I'm going to ask Katie to do me a big favor. Would you round me up a glass of orange juice? Please. Katie does such a great job. If you see her posts through the week, she makes this little video, I think. It's kind of cool where the different guests are coming on and so on. Yeah, we played it at the opening of the show. She answers the phone. If you want to talk to Katie, you could call here, 422. Is that our phone ringing? 422-7336, and you can talk to Katie. I see Carol Argo has arrived. We're going to talk to her about some different things. And we got Senator Ernie Lopez coming on later on, and then Dean's Delicious Dishes. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. We are at Smith's Cafe. How's the food, Brooks? Oh, please, just a little bit, though. She
It's
is
very
so
good.
helpful.
Delicious.
What's that?
Delicious.
Delicious. The food here at Smith's Cafe is delicious. They're very busy right now. There's plenty of room, though. Come on in. If you're out and you're busy today and you're dead tired and you just want a good home-cooked meal that tastes good and feels good, this is the place. If you want to get some gift cards, if you say, you know what, everybody loves a gift card for food. I eat here quite often. It's all made from scratch, good home style cooking. The Smith family's been around a long time. This is a great value. I think you can get gift cards as little as $10. Or you can get them for $50 or $100 or whatever you want. And you can get them and they don't expire and they're one size fits all and they're really good. Another thing I want to tell you about Smith's Cafe. Are we back on the radio yet? Okay. Another thing I do want to tell you about Smith's Cafe is starting January 7th, they're going to be open on Sundays. I love it. I go to church at Crossroad Community Church. I go at 8 o'clock. By 9:30, I'm on the road. I usually come to Seaford and eat at a restaurant. Now I will come to Seaford and eat at Smith's Cafe. And then I stop by Duck Inn Car Wash and I get the car cleaned. So it works out real good. It's a good routine. And then there's Lowe's in case Denise needs anything at Lowe's. So anyway, we're ready. But Smith's today, kids eat free till noon. And check out their Facebook page. Just go ahead and like it now if you would, Smith's Cafe. So anyway, you're watching Weller Does Delmarva. We are right here on the Facebook page. We are here on WellerDoesDelmarva.com and My Cozy TV. Oh my gosh, there it comes. I can't believe it. Orange juice. I don't normally drink it, but I'm going to say thank you very much to all the people involved in getting this glass of orange juice together. I appreciate it.
I drink it on Christmas. That's when
You
I
drink
have
it on
orange juice.
Christmas?
Yeah.
I have almost knocked this water over a half a dozen times. Oh, okay. All right, now, we got some stuff going on. Want to take a phone call? All right, we're going to go back on the radio. Brooks is getting ready to tell me. So we're going to pause for just about 6 or 7 seconds. We're back on the radio, everybody. So now you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. But for the folks that are listening on the radio, do not stare at your radio. We are working on the technology where you will be able to see the show, but right now you can listen to it. I do want to let everybody know in the Delaware 1059 world, I will be the guest host on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for Mr. Dan Gaffney. He's taking a couple days off, and I'm going to welcome your phone call because I want to hear how good Christmas was for you and what it means to you and how's it been. And then what are you doing for New Year's? So we got a lot to talk about Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. I'll be there from 5:30 to 9, guest hosting the Dan Gaffney Show. I got to get up like at 4:30, get my hair cleaned, and get on down there.
That's a lot of talking.
That's a lot of talking. I'm up for the challenge.
Hey, how will you ever do it?
How will he do it, folks? They're taking bets. Can I really do it? Scott Sockrader. I want to talk about him just a little bit. We have his commercial? He did another job. He did 2 jobs for me this week. He's an amazing man. Here we go. Professional Power Wash. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I am live at Fine Day Farms, my house. This is where I live. My wife Denise told me it is time to get the green slime off the house. So what did I do? Picked up the phone. Who'd I call? My good friend Scott Sockrader. He owns a business. Look him up on Facebook, Power Washing Delaware. Like his page while you're at it. This dude's been doing power washing for over 14 years. Now take a look. He's got a couple different trucks here, but you can see Scott's right there, and he's got his other man with him, and they're just doing a good job. He's an honest man. Been doing this for over 14 years. He's licensed, he's insured, he's completely self-contained. His phone number is 302-858-9568. That's 858-9568. Power Washing Delaware on Facebook. Like his page there. Online, it's theprofessionalpowerwash.com. Good man, honest man, do you a good job? Give him a call, 302-858-9568. Scott Sockrader, he'll clean whatever you need cleaned. See ya, bye. Go through there. Hey, that's Scott Sockrader, and if you've got a Weller's discount card, guess what? You're going to save 15%. Now think about that. Say your power washing was $200, you'd save $30 using the Weller's discount card on a card that you only paid $10 for. So anyway, Scott Sockrader, good guy, and give him a call. 858-9568. He did 2 jobs for me this week. He did the dry zone, Big Red Barn, and then he did a garage at a house in Milford. Do we have a phone call? No. Okay. Now, my next guest is a young lady that I've known for a few years. Her name is Carol Argo. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning to you as well.
How's everything?
Awesome. God
Good.
is so good. And
He
it's
is
just
good.
All the time. And all the time,
All the
God
time.
is good.
Yep. You can slide that if you want.
Okay.
So you're here. We've had you on a couple times before. We are preparing for something big in your life. Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct. Yes,
Okay.
I am headed to Cambodia.
Headed to Cambodia. Now, are you going right after breakfast? Taking a train or what?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
You are getting yourself prepared
I am.
to become a missionary
I am.
in Cambodia.
That's correct.
I am
Yes.
very proud of you,
Thank you.
and I admire it, but I'm going to let you go first.
Okay.
Okay.
I am just so excited to tell you this, that I have the funding that I need to leave.
Really?
And yes, and it's just, God is just so amazingly good.
Wow.
And then on February the 12th, I leave to go to Colorado for my final training, and I'll be there from February 12th to March the 10th. And
I am so glad we got you on now.
Yes, yes. And
Wow.
then after that, I'm home for just a few days. And
Okay.
then I go down to headquarters, which is TMS Global. They're located in Norcross, Georgia.
Okay.
And so I'm going to go down there for a couple days for some training. And then
Wow.
I am just waiting for my actual launch date.
Wow. Can you pose for a picture?
Can I pose for
Katie is going to make sure we have a beautiful picture for next year's Christmas card.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, smile, she's telling me. All right, there it was, everybody. So anyway, so we need to get you on when you come back. When is that? In March?
When I get back from my training in
Yes.
Colorado, yes.
Can you send me a note soon to remind me to get you scheduled?
Yes, I can.
absolutely would like to talk to you there.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm just ecstatic. It has been
Oh.
such a roller coaster ride, and as you know, you've heard me talk about going in the mission field
Right.
for quite some time.
Well, I thought you were very structured in the way you planned it. In other words,
And
you know.
God is that way.
Yes, he is. Yep. Wow.
But yes, I am just extremely excited that this journey.
What would make some? I mean, first of all, you're an accomplished young lady. You're a dental hygienist.
That's correct.
Hygienist, whatever the word is. You had a good career. You do have children
I do. They're
and
grown.
and brothers.
Yes, I do. I have two
All right.
brothers.
And you have said, you know, the Lord has put it on my heart. I want to go become a missionary.
Right.
And you're not talking about a 2-week missions trip.
No, I'm not. I am going for like a minimum of 5 years.
5 years.
And for the first 2 years, I don't get to come home.
Is there a way while you're going you can communicate and be on my show?
Sure, absolutely.
Can you not let me forget this?
I will so remind you. Wouldn't that
Okay.
be awesome to be able to update?
Oh, okay. If
Yeah.
they have Facebook over there,
They
if-
do.
Oh, we got it.
Yes,
we got
they
it.
do.
We'll be able to actually get you on. People will be able to see you. So I would like to do that maybe every couple months.
Oh, that would be.
Please.
Yes,
Do
because then
not
I
let
can
me-
give everybody an update.
I'll
here.
forget by the time you get done talking. So, all right.
I won't. I won't.
Okay,
forget.
we can do that. That would be wonderful.
Yes. Yes.
You know, and you can let people know they can see you, or maybe you can show us around a little bit. But if you can get a set of earbuds and have a smartphone, we can literally get you on our show.
Oh my goodness, that would be so
That
awesome.
would I want to do that. Okay.
Yes.
So, are you still allowing people to sow into this? In other words, I call it
Absolutely.
donations.
Absolutely. And can I share a couple stories about
Sure.
some of my partners that have
Sure.
partnered with me? It's because of the generosity of what has been laid on others' hearts by God that I am getting to go to Cambodia. We are all called to serve the Lord in one way or another.
Yep.
Some are called to be prayer warriors, and I've got some mighty prayer warriors. Some are called to provide financially, and some are called to go. Not everybody is called to go to Cambodia.
That's true.
Yes.
I don't think I or Brooks are called to go to Cambodia.
Right. And some of my partners that have said, yes, I believe in your mission. I believe what God has called you to do. And I want to partner with you on this journey. So, no, I am not going to Cambodia by myself. I am taking an army of prayer warriors and partners with me.
Isn't that comforting?
It is. It is just so exciting. But I want to tell you a story about a couple of my partners. I have one partner. She's retired, and her husband were, they're on a very fixed income.
Okay.
And her heart was just broken in that she wanted to be able to partner with me. And she just didn't know how she was going to do it. Plus, she needed to get, her husband's okay
Right.
in partnering.
Because you mean partner financially.
Right. And it's a commitment. I mean, you're stepping out in faith and saying, yeah, I want to do this. And so she shared this story. One Sunday morning, she stood up in church and she says, we need to get Carol in Cambodia because this is what God has called her to do. And she says, I have tried to figure out how can I partner with Carol. And so what she said was that once a month she goes out with her girlfriends for lunch. And she usually spends $20.
Okay.
And she said, I can sacrifice that lunch and give the $20 to Carol each month. She went to her husband and told him, and he said, that's a wonderful idea because then we get to spend more time together.
Wow.
Such a sacrifice of,
In such a simplistic way.
yes. And it's just amazing at the partners that have come forward. And it just warms
Because
my heart.
$20 a month in this makes a difference.
Absolutely.
In other
Because
words,
it's the partner money. I've done some fundraising and that helps with the emergency funding, the startup
Right.
funding, and those type
But
things.
you need the monthly partners. You need people praying for you,
Right.
and you need people on a monthly basis,
Right.
$10, $20, $30, $50 a month.
Right.
That's what you really need.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or a $1 million donation.
Oh, wow. Yes.
So,
And nothing is impossible with God.
nothing's impossible.
Nothing is
I
impossible
agree with that.
with him.
But because I wanted to get you on right before the end of the year, because there are people that plan year-end giving.
Right. And this is
So-
tax deductible.
That's
100%
right. So it's tax deductible. In
deductible.
other words, ask your tax accountant to be sure. We're not giving tax advice, but
Right.
but
Absolutely.
should be.
Yes.
But anyway, so people can give. So what if somebody wanted to learn more about this
TMS Global.
TMS Global?
Yeah.
Where do they go? To TMS Global?
Yeah, they can go on the internet to tmsglobal.com. And it'll bring it right to them, and you can find out about this wonderful organization. The TMS stands for Train, Mobilize, and Serve. And of course, it's global because they're not just training missionaries here in the United States. They are training people
To go
around the
everywhere.
world. They're
Wow.
training people from India that are natives there and in other countries on how to go out and to share the gospel. And actually, we're not even referred to as missionaries. They refer to us as cross-cultural witnesses. Because in a lot of third world countries, when you say the word missionary, it sends some bad vibes because
Right.
there's been some things that have been done over the years. And so we're referred to as cross-cultural witnesses with TMS Global.
Okay. So people can donate.
Absolutely.
Should be a tax-deductible donation.
Yes, yes.
They can donate a little bit, a lot. You could take a one-time donation, a monthly contribution.
However they wanna
whatever
do it.
works for you. If somebody wanted to communicate with you, what if they wanted you to come speak at their church or got a group they wanted to talk to, or how would somebody talk to Carol?
All you have to do is send me an email. My email address is very simple. It's just my name, carol.argo at hotmail.com.
Okay. Carol.argo@hotmail.com.
Correct. And certainly they could call me,
Okay.
I have a cell phone.
You do?
I do. Isn't that
Okay.
amazing? It's 302-242-5078.
What'd you say again?
302.
302. I got that part.
242
242
5078.
5078. All
Yes.
right. So you could use some support. You could use prayers,
Absolutely.
words of encouragement.
Yes.
And if you can make a donation one time, two times, or 102 times, it's okay.
Absolutely.
And if you can't donate at all and you just keep her in prayer, that's fine too.
Right.
So-
And all the contributions go directly to TMS Global.
Okay.
That way you get a tax
Receipt,
receipt
yep.
directly from them.
Yep.
You just have to put my name in the memo field, or you can
Carol
go
Argo.
online. You can
Okay.
give online at
and
TMS
they can put your
Global.
name in the memo field online?
It has a place right there. It says either their account number. My account number is 3087,
3087.
or you can put my name. And you get a receipt.
Argo. Carol. Correct?
Correct.
Not Karrol.
No.
Okay. All right. We're out of time. Anything else you want to say or add or subtract or?
I just want to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And to all the listeners out there, just remember that this is all about Jesus. And the reason we have Christmas is because of Jesus. And he is the greatest gift ever.
Ever. I agree with
Ever.
that. Amen.
Nobody can top that.
I agree.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm going to ask you if you would do a review of my show.
Sure, I will.
You can take that to remind you.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you a Weller's discount card just so
my
you'll have it.
goodness. Yes.
I don't know if it works in Cambodia or not. I'm going to give you one of these little bracelets too. You look like a
Oh,
bracelet.
thank you.
All right.
Yes.
Thank
and
you.
I have a package of goodies over there
Oh,
for
you do?
you. Yes,
okay,
I do.
well, thank you. Oh, they look.
Merry Christmas to
They
you.
look
and
like
your-
real goodies.
They are.
Ooh, they look like cookies.
There's cookies and candies
Really?
and peanut brittle.
Oh my goodness! And you made it all.
I made it all.
Thank you, Carol.
You're welcome.
God bless you. Okay.
God bless you
All
too.
right.
Merry
I'll
Christmas.
Bye bye. Get up with me. Don't let me forget. There she
I
goes.
won't.
Carol Argo, good lady. Get behind her, support her any way you can. I'm telling you, she's going to do a good work, and God's got his hand on her life. Okay, what in the world is next? Can I talk about first class heating and air real quick? You know, it's a time of year, if you haven't had your heater serviced, don't need to worry about your air conditioner too much right now, but your heater. Actually, I have a heater that's not working just right. They're getting ready to work on. It's a little heater. It's a ventless heater. It's in a room. And when it burns, my wife says it smells like propane. I said, no, it smells like kerosene. And either way, it smells. So I don't know if a varmint got in there or if the little, burning tip is not just right. But anyway, they're going to come out and take care of that for me. But if you need your heater serviced, whether you deal with them already, First Class Heating and Air, I've dealt with them for years, many projects, many properties, very happy with them. So they do complete installs. They do upgrades. If you're doing some remodeling, you want to just add something. They sell regular heating systems. They sell heat pumps. They sell propane, gas-fired systems. They also sell those ductless systems. So anyway, they're a good company. Their estimates are free. And here's the thing. You give them a call, and they'll take good care of you. Like I say, they've been around now over 40 years, okay? Family-owned and operated. And they service all of Delaware and parts of Maryland. So if you want somebody that's going to arrive when they're supposed to, answer the phone 24/7. I don't know if it's an answering service in the middle of the night or whatever. But anyway, they offer 24/7 emergency service. They're licensed and insured. Their vehicles are lettered. They just know what they're doing. It's First Class Heating and Air. FirstClassHVAC.com. FirstClassHVAC.com. 934-8900. I need you to do me a favor. Just pick up the phone and call 934-8900 and just say, hey, Jim Weller's doing a good job bragging on you, and Merry Christmas. All right? So whoever answers the phone, just let them know that. And again, like them on Facebook if you would. All right? So that is that. Just curious, have we got any volunteers from Smith's that want to be interviewed today? Just curious. But I want to talk about Wilson's auction because today is a big day. They are having a huge auction today at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, starting at 10 o'clock. Inside, outside, they got stuff all over the place. So if you're looking for a bargain, go to Wilson's Auction. If you're looking for something to do, it's a lively, upbeat thing, go down there and check it out. You want to see what they got? Go to wilsonsauction.com because there's a lot of stuff on their website, pictures that you could see. Now, maybe you're just tired of having a closet full of stuff, an attic full of stuff, a basement, a garage full of stuff. Listen, if you want to sell something, you take it to Wilson's Auction, you drop it off, and you lay it out on a table or on the ground or wherever, and they'll get it sold for you. And you go back on Monday or Tuesday and you just pick up the cash. It's that simple if you want to get something sold. So anyway, whether you're buying, whether you're selling, Wilson's Auction is a good place. Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction at 6. Now, Tuesday night, the 26th, they're not going to have their auto auction because it's the day after Christmas. They're giving everybody a break. But I want you to also mark your calendar the first of the year, which is actually on a Monday. The 1st, January 1st, is their annual New Year's Day auction. And you can learn a lot about it right now by going to Wilson's Auction's website, wilsonauction.com on the web, okay? And look at all the different things they're going to be selling on Monday, New Year's Day. So every Saturday at 10, every Tuesday night, with the exception of next Tuesday night, is their auto auction, and it's wilsonsauction.com. If you have any questions, if I've confused you at all, or you want to deal with them, maybe you got some property you want to sell. Anyway, it's 422-3454. 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. All right, I saw Senator Ernie Lopez has arrived. We're going to talk with him after 8:30 and again, I think after 9. So anyway, the food is moving. Everything is good. We try to get some of the wait staff on here, but every time we go for them, they're busy and they don't want to not give good service to the people they're waiting on. So I'm going to presume we have no takers right this minute. Okay? But we are here at Smith's Cafe and you are welcome. The food is fantastic. And if you want to come in and have breakfast and do a little review with me, I'll give you a $10 gift card towards your breakfast just for doing a review. So come in, have breakfast, sit down with me, and have a word with me. But in the meantime, let's talk about Duck Inn Car Wash. My goodness, every time this week I've been by the Milford one and the Seaford one, and there's been a line every time. But they can move them through, and they do a great job. But it's a time you get that stuff off your vehicle. I need to talk to Colin about this. I've got a vehicle that the brake lines have rusted, and I need to know if that's because I didn't go to Duck Inn Car Wash enough, because it's that road salt getting underneath your vehicle, and you got to rinse it off. So anyway, that's one thing nice about Duck Inn Car Wash. So anyway, if you're out and you're about, and you say, I'm going to get somebody a gift card for Christmas at Duck Inn, you can get them. You can get them for $10 or $100 or whatever amount you want. So if you're looking for the perfect gift for an employee, a customer, your boss, a friend, a loved one, nice thing is they have 2 locations. So if you buy the gift card in Seaford, it works at both locations. Or if you buy the gift card in Milford, it works at both locations. So it's duckinncarwash.com, or like them on Facebook. They're in Seaford and they're in Milford, okay? So check them out, duckinncarwash.com, Milford and Seaford. Open 7 days a week, weather permitting. Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5, and Sundays, 9 to 4. Locally owned and operated. Check them out, Duck Inn Car Wash, and like them on Facebook. 2 pages to like. All right, Brooks, what are we experiencing? What do I need to know that I have missed or forgot?
You're actually on time.
Am I really?
Yeah, you're doing good.
Hey, Brandon got a lot out there, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's very excited. I think he's going to cut some deals today and sell some trailers.
Absolutely.
I believe he has a goal.
I would hope so.
He does. 7 trailers for Brandon. So if you go to Weller's today, just ask for Brandon. If Brooks is there, just say, can you please introduce me to Brandon? Today's Brandon Day, right? Isn't that what he came for?
That's what he came for, but
all right,
I still want business myself, too. We want enough to be able to share it.
Caring is sharing. Where in the world I just hear this?
I don't
Somewhere.
know.
All right, now, here's the thing. Let's talk about Peninsula Chiropractic Center. I actually went there this week. Got to deal with Dr. T. I like Dr. T. I like Dr. Bud. They do a great job. But man, did I feel better. And I'll tell you what's happening to me is my left leg is going numb. Okay? And it's because I turned this way to work with my computer. So he gave me an unbelievable suggestion.
Move your computer
to the other side. And that way you're not leaning on your left arm and I'm holding the phone that way. It's a combination of things. So anyway, I thought it was because I like stock car racing and they always turn left. So it wasn't that. But anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, whether you need a massage, a good therapeutic massage, it's like a wellness center. But they're good, friendly people. But besides that, they know what they're doing. So there's Dr. T and Dr. Bud. And I'm going to give you a special offer that you can't get anywhere else. You give a call and you say, look, I'd like to meet with Dr. T or Dr. Bud. They will give you a free consultation. Now, where do you get that nowadays? Normally, you got to pay a GoPay or, a deductible. Dr. T is saying, hey, give a call. Say I mentioned Jim Weller. Weller does Delmarva. And it's 629-4344, 629-4344. And they will get you in, sit down with you, and see if chiropractic care will help you. And that will not cost you anything for that initial visit. So anyway, check them out on the web, peninsulachiroCenter.com. And then also they're on Facebook, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. All right? All right. We're taking a break from the radio. We're continuing right on My Cozy TV and Jim Weller's Facebook page. So I think we're ready for Colin Walls. We're going to talk about Walls Service Center, which is downtown Milford. So anyway, he'll be on in just a minute. We're waiting on him. So anyway, other than that, I think we're going to talk about Weller's Utility Trailers. In the meantime, we are open today from 9 to 1. So if you need anything that we have at Weller's, we can help you out. But anyway, somebody let Colin know. So anyway, I just want to let you know, Colin Walls, we're ready for your arrival. So anyway, this is Walls Service Center segment. And what else was I getting ready to tell you? I was going to tell you we got a lot of stuff sitting up here on the table that we have not got to. So we need to talk about that. We'll do that right after Colin. And other than that, Colin Walls, good morning to you.
Good morning. Talking about tax cuts over there.
Oh, boy, I'm so excited.
Are you?
Yeah, because there's a lot of different things in the tax thing. So I'm kind of excited. It's the first one. I said to my accountant, I said, this is the first time your son's ever been an accountant during a tax cut. He said, yeah, they only happen every so often. I think the last one was Reagan.
Yeah.
So
this proportion, I think, yeah.
This is exciting. Everybody's amped up.
Yeah, I hope it's good. I'm ready for it.
Well, either way, it's going to do something.
Right, yeah.
I mean, the word tax cut sounds better to me than tax increase.
I did hear some people say on Dan Gaffney's show that they didn't really want it, and so he gave them the website that you can go to if you really want to give it back to the government. There's actually,
for real?
Yeah, you could go and give it back. Yeah.
All right, just like our president not charging any fee to work there.
Right.
He gave it back.
Exactly. That's,
all right,
and that's
so
probably
if
what he
you
did, the
are
same
watching
thing.
or listening and you do not want the tax cut, let's make sure we don't forget Walls Service Center.
Right. Let's not forget it.
Let's not forget it. All
Walls
right, because
Service
you
Center.
can talk to him right now through Facebook.
Oh, you could if you wanted to.
could.
Yeah.
Right.
If you feel like it.
If you feel like it.
Right.
You could schedule an appointment. You could say, hey, I want to get an oil change done or something like that.
Yep, and you can go to wallservice.com, wallservicecenter.com. Either one is fine. And you can actually schedule an appointment right there. It takes you to our Facebook page. And look on the left-hand side there, and you'll see, I think it says schedule an appointment or something like that. Just click on that and enter your information in there. And if we don't get back to you, that
means you're good
time
to go.
works for us. If we do get back to you with an email, then we'll let you know what time is good. I got a feeling everybody might want to do the same time. A lot of people want to get in there early, and that's
Sure.
what we like. We like
That's
first
why you
thing in
open
the
early.
morning appointment. Exactly. So, Wall Service Center, we're in downtown Milford. We've been there since 1958.
And so you're getting ready to
1958.
celebrate your 60th year of being
Right.
in business.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's like the first of the year. So their last chance to get in on the 59th year is next week.
Yeah, just got next week is all.
Wow, and that's it. So
That is
anyway,
it. Yeah.
Okay, so closed today, not normally closed on Saturdays.
Right.
You do it once a month.
Once a month, and this is
a month.
Yeah, we try to arrange it around a holiday or
Right.
any special event that's going on.
Okay.
So the people.
But something as simple as I'm going to go through inspection. I want you to check my wipers and my lights and my signals and things like that.
you can just stop in.
You can just stop in. You got a tire looks a little low or something like that, and you want the air pressure checked and adjusted. That's something you'll do right while they wait.
Well, if you need some wipers, it seems like the only time
yeah,
you notice
that's right.
your wipers are bad
Is
is when it's raining.
Right.
And so just stop in while it's raining if you want. We've got a canopy there where our gas pumps used to be. Just pull right up under that and get somebody's attention. You can honk the horn. You can get out and come in if you want. Or you can just beep the horn or wave or do
Right.
something to get somebody's attention. And we'll come out there, see what you need, and we'll get you taken care of.
Okay. Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. Check them out on Facebook.
Yep.
And you can schedule an appointment at wallservicecenter.com.
That's right, downtown
Okay.
Milford.
All right. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you.
All right. Now, Brooks, I believe you're saying you're interested in some customers today, too.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say I think Brandon's a little behind everybody this week.
He is, just a little bit.
So he's playing the sympathy card.
He's trying to.
Okay.
That
So-
card doesn't work when you play it every week, though.
Okay. So, can we talk about some of these products?
Absolutely.
All right. So, for watching on TV, we got this DeWalt drill. Brand new. We sell quite a few of them, and I don't think we have a lot of them left. So, anyway, it's a 20 volt. It's really neat. It's got this little light on the front of it, too. I kind of like that. So, anyway, it's a 20 volt max brushless drill. Comes with a nice little carrying bag. Comes with 2 batteries, and it comes with a charger. I believe this thing's like normally $179, $149. I don't know. What's the normal price?
$149.
$149, and we've got them on sale. They're brand new. They're not refurbished or anything like that. And how much we got them for?
$99.
$99?
Yep.
Well, the 2 batteries are worth $80.
Absolutely.
So you get 2 batteries, the drill, the case, the charger, all for one money, $99.
That's correct.
Now, I do want to ask, is this an item that you can only get one of, or could somebody buy a couple of them?
You could buy a couple of them. I do want to mention, though, that $99 is only until December 30th.
Oh, okay, next
after the end
Saturday.
of the year, it is going to be changing.
Okay,
It was
so
kind of a
if
year
you don't want to pay
blowout price.
$149, you need to get in while we got them, because we can't give any rain checks on this.
That's correct.
It's while supplies last.
That's correct.
Okay, now, what about this toe strap, Brooks? I actually use this to pull bushes out. Not
Yeah.
this exact one.
But something of the
But
sort.
something I love about this toe strap, it's a 2-inch wide toe strap.
Mm-hmm.
What I love about it is if you have a Class 3 receiver hitch,
Mm-hmm.
you just slide the loop right into the hitch, put the pin right through it, and you got a good solid connection on that end. So
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I've pulled out 50 bushes with a toe strap at my house. So anyway, it
So
just
you
seems
could
to
use
be
them
the
to pull
way.
out bushes, or with the time of the year that we're going into.
Yeah, to pull somebody out of a
Oh,
ditch, or
yeah.
if the roads are slippery or wet or
Exactly.
snowy or whatever. We've had 2 snows so far this year, haven't we?
Yeah, it's always
So-
good to be prepared.
It's always cheaper to be prepared
Yeah.
than get fixed. Now, this thing here is a heavy-duty 20-foot toe strap, has a loop on each end, okay? I don't even know how much they are. Do you know? Oh, you're telling me we're coming back on radio? We're back on radio. Holy mackerel, the last half hour of Weller Does Delmarva before Christmas. I want to make sure I say Merry Christmas to everybody, and I do want people to realize if it wasn't for the birth of Jesus, there wouldn't be no Christmas. Okay? We need to get focused on what this is about. So, a lot going on. It's a busy time, but I do want people to just kind of relax a little bit and focus on what the true meaning of Christmas is. Which I want to say, Christmas is Monday no matter what.
It's coming soon.
If you need anything, Weller's has got everything.
Yes.
If you need anything, Weller's has everything.
And
All right.
before we came
What?
back on the radio, you were talking
Yeah.
about a toe
The
strap.
toe strap, yes.
And it's actually a great gift for anybody because
How much is that? $40?
$33.97.
$33.97.
But,
Okay.
I mean, it would be a good gift for anybody, even if you don't have a pickup that you're going to pull somebody out with. You know, if you end up
want
putting
to pull
your car,
bushes like I do.
or if you end up putting your car in a ditch.
Yes,
and
and
the
somebody
guy in the
stops
pickup
by.
stops by and doesn't have a toe strap.
That's
oh,
why we sell jumper cables.
Yeah, I got it in my trunk. Let me get the toe strap. Do you mind,
Yep.
pulling me out?
Yep, I
So,
agree.
be
It's kind of
prepared.
handy. But same way with jumper cables. Nothing worse than asking somebody to give you a jump and you don't have jumper cables and they don't either.
Exactly.
So always carry your own so you can be blessed or be a blessing.
And we sell those as well.
We sell those as well.
Yep.
So if you want to go ahead and get Ernie on down, I'd appreciate it. But anyway, Pools and Spas Unlimited is another one of my advertisers, and I want to thank them. And we've got a new hot tub at the Weller Ranch. Ernie, that way. I'm sorry. Oh, it's all right. Never mind. I'm sorry. All right, cut right through. All right, no problem. That was Ernie, everybody. So anyway, he's going to have a seat here. And I just want to talk about Pools and Spas Unlimited and just let you know that that's fine. I should have been on it. All right, so anyway, I just want to let you know Pools and Spas Unlimited is in Milford. And if you're looking for a hot tub, nothing says I love you and I appreciate you like buying an employee or your employer or your spouse a brand new hot tub.
I like the
A
employee
spa.
thing.
You like the employee thing?
Yeah.
I like the employer thing. So anyway, I'm just saying we got a new hot tub. It fits right in the corner of our bedroom, and it's really cool. I didn't even know it had lights in it. It's got lights inside the thing. So anyway, I really like it. It's got 2 different seats, and each one does a different thing. So one of them's got this stuff that goes up and down your back and up and down. It almost puts you to sleep. And then the other one's got all these jets. So it's really kind of cool. It massages your feet. It does it all. So if you need a spa, go to Pools and Spas Unlimited in Milford. Now you say, where is this place? It's on 319. No, it's on 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard. 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard, okay? Phone number is 424-1999. 424-1999. It's swimdelmarva.com. Swimdelmarva.com, okay? So you check them out. They sell pools. They sell chemicals. They sell inflatables. They probably have gift cards if you want to get a gift card for somebody if they got a pool. And they also sell that endless pool. In other words, where you get in there and you just swim. I know somebody's got one in their basement. He might be watching right now. But anyway, it's kind of cool. So anyway, Pools and Spas Unlimited, 424-1999. Like them on Facebook if you would. They're Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford, okay? Now, Senator Ernie Lopez. We like to call him Ernie. But anyway, Ernie, good morning.
Jim, good morning. I am so happy to be with you this
We're
morning.
happy you're here.
Merry Christmas to
Merry
you and
Christmas.
all the listeners out there and to your team. It's just great to see everybody and to be on the western side of the best county in the country.
Well, and we appreciate you coming over. And what is Christmas? What do you got going on? You got 2 daughters.
Yes, and,
And,
we have been very busy and
Very busy.
And actually tonight I think we're going to go see a movie and just stay
Okay.
local and relax and get a pizza. I think we're big fans of the new bowling alley Lefties there in Lewis,
Oh,
right
yes.
there, and
Yep.
we have some good friends there. So I think we're going to spend a little time there tonight and relax. So.
And when you go to the movies, I don't know what's playing at the Cube, that new
Yes.
movie theater. In other words, yeah. So in other words, I saw a picture and it looks like it's nice and big. And so
I haven't
on.
been
So-
in there yet, Jim, but I've heard really good things, and the
Yeah.
Derrickson family continues to do a great job.
Yeah, they do.
As business folks there in the eastern side. And Jim, I got to tell you, just driving in and listening to your show, I so appreciate and love the fact that you, being a small businessman, that you just tout the work of your colleagues and your friends in small businesses throughout Sussex on this show. And I can't
Well, we
thank
try.
you enough. No,
We
but
try.
it's important, and it's valued, and it's appreciated. And just hearing folks and hearing the good things that they're doing,
Yeah.
it just means a great deal that you give them the opportunity to share their stories on your program. I really care about you for that. It means a great deal.
Well, thank you. And
It's
we're glad to
important.
have you here.
Oh, I love it.
So-
Tell you, this is really nice. I'm in Senator Richardson's district right now, who's my
Oh.
dear colleague Brian
Right.
Richardson, and
Right. I need to make a note
who
and get
actually
him
is
on.
doing terrific work in the state senate as my colleague. He was just recently named to the Joint Finance Committee, which, as you
Wow.
know, Jim and others, it's a tremendous deal. They shape our budget, and they do a lot of the yays and nos in regards to what gets in the budget and how spending priorities are. So to have a Sussex County Senator on the Joint Finance Committee and someone as competent and as capable as Brian is a tremendous testament to his work, and also it's something that his folks in his district here should be very proud of, and I know we all are in the caucus, and to see him kick off and get started on that in January for us.
Wow. So when do you go back? Oh, she's going to take our picture real quick.
Oh, sure.
Tell me when.
We-
This is a picture time with Katie. I'm ready. Smile. She always says it's hard to smile and talk. So she's saying
Thank you,
stop
Katie.
talking. All right. So anyway, you go back in when?
We go back in January. The second session of the General Assembly starts up. It's
Really?
Tuesday, January. I think it's the 10th or the
Okay.
9th, right around in there. So and Jim,
But you're always working.
we are always working. People think it's just a part-time job, and I can tell you it's not. I think I returned about 12 phone calls and had 3 constituent visits yesterday. One was with a small business who was dealing with the Del Dot issue, and then 2 other issues. So Jim, it's such an honor to serve, and I work with such a wonderful group of individuals on both sides of the aisle. Again, Delaware is just such a wonderful state, and I'm very proud and honored to have the opportunity to serve. But we are excited to go back. The holiday season is always one of many blessings and relaxing and time to enjoy and fellowship and really take hold of all the goodness that we have in this area and celebrate that. But I know many of us are really looking forward to getting back into Legislative Hall and working on behalf of our constituents. I know
Wow.
I am.
Well, and how long have you been in public office?
Well, I was first elected in 2012, and
Nice.
so we're coming up
5
on
years.
yes. So it's been 5 years since our first election, and again, it's just been a very a humbling journey, and one that I feel very, very thankful for to have the opportunity to serve in public office at a time where there's a lot of divisiveness out there in the country, and to be someone who's known as someone who works hard to bring people together. That's been a reputation that I've really worked hard to develop. And
Well, you accomplish more, I think, when you do bring people together.
well, Jim, you do, and
you get more done as a team than an island.
No, Jim, you absolutely do. And again, you've been successful in your work. And, it's not about, it's just all about bringing people together and making sure that they have the ability and the resources to do the work that they need to do to the best of their ability, whether it's a
Right.
teacher or a businessman or a truck driver or anybody. So
Right. Help 'em flourish.
I love being able to set that table
Yep.
and make sure that, again, those resources are there to ensure their success.
Now, what does a guy like Ernie Lopez do over the holidays?
Yeah, well, that's.
What are some of your favorite things?
Well, you know what? Last night I did one of my favorite things. I had dinner with my mom and dad.
Okay.
And, I
They're
feel
in the area, of course.
They are. They're down in
Yeah.
the Ocean View area. And
Are they watching right now?
I don't know if they're watching, but they may
Well, at
be.
least say hi,
I know they're
Mom.
listening. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Okay.
I love you guys. And, my parents are amazing people. They brought my brother and my sister, my brother and I here. back in the early '80s from Puerto Rico, where we were born. And,
did you come from Puerto Rico to Delaware?
I did. I was born there. Yes. I was
Really?
born
But I
there.
meant you came straight to Delaware?
Yeah, we came. We spent a year in Pennsylvania. We spent a year outside the Philadelphia area.
What was the draw to Delaware? Tax free?
No, my father had a job
Really?
offer from a company here in Delaware, and so we moved to the East Coast. Like I said, we lived in the Philadelphia area for about a year before we settled full time in Newark, Delaware, which is where I grew up. But so I've been here for over I'm 41 now. So I was 3 years old when we came here, and again, my parents, I'm just so thankful for them and proud of them. They didn't know anybody when they came here. They spoke the language just a little bit. My dad had been in the Army, and so he had Army English under his belt. But they didn't know a lot of people, and they came from this beautiful island where it was 80 degrees every day to the winter of Valley Forge in Wayne, Pennsylvania. That's where we first lived, and so I just am so thankful for my mom and dad, and
what a bold step. They were pioneers.
And they're beautiful people, and and again, you mentioned this time of year. I love being able to say that I still have my parents with me.
Yeah,
and it's something that's a real blessing in my life, and they've been there for me through thick and thin, and they're amazing people, and most importantly, and I think they'd be the first ones to say it, they're amazing grandparents. They love being with those girls, and with my older brother who's got 3 sons. So again, we had
your brother in the area.
He's up in Wilmington.
Okay.
He works up in Newcastle County, and
that's good.
He's a great guy. And I got a little sister. We're going to have her with us tonight at dinner, and she lives here locally. She lives in Millsboro with her husband, and so again, family is very important to me. And again, I just
got a lot
feel
of fiber here in the community.
We do, and that's what Delaware is all about, right?
It is.
It's something that's very organic. It's always from the ground up and never the top down. And I always say, as an elected official, I feel as though you really become everybody's brother, everybody's everybody's uncle or nephew, and you see these kids growing up. I spend a lot of time in our schools. My daughters both go to our local public schools, and I just chaperoned my daughter's field trip on Thursday, and was in a classroom with a bunch of 4th graders, and Jim, again, it's just it's a real honor, and it's great. They don't look at me as a senator, or they look at me as Claire's dad. And
that's good.
That's pretty special.
It is, and that's kind of neat about where we live. You don't know whether you're going to meet your next senator or state representative, and you don't know who's who. I remember when you were running; it was fun just watching you and come and talking on the Dan Gaffney show and your campaign. You did a good job. Wanted to keep it all clean. And,
thank you, Jim. We take a lot of pride in that. As we
it was very refreshing.
Well, thank you. And as we start gearing up for re-election in 2018, we'll be up for re-election again. We made our announcement. We filed the re-election forms about 10 days ago, and again, the support has just been terrific, and it's just a real honor. And again, I think it really comes down to in these very divisive times nationally, my constituents and here locally in Delaware, we want people in office who bring people together, who work hard, who are pragmatic, who are problem solvers, and who work together. And
for
that's something
goal.
that again,
not their goal,
absolutely,
but a common goal.
Absolutely,
right.
And I always tell people, it doesn't bother me whether you had a sign for me in your yard or the other guy.
Right.
At the end of the day, I'm here to help, and I have a line that I use all the time. And when I have my monthly constituent coffees, I tell people, "What do you need? What do you need?"
Right.
That's kind of my calling card, and I'll do the best that I can to try to meet that need and find those state resources to be helpful, leverage those state resources to be helpful to the best of my ability. And if I can't, we'll try to find another way to be helpful.
Right.
Maybe it's another individual, another legislator.
Right.
And again, doesn't matter who that is.
Just want to point you in the right direction.
You better believe it. And if I don't have the answer, Jim, I just tell them, look, I can't help you right now. I don't have that answer, but let me get back to you. Here's my personal cell number. Here's my email. And I've got a great staff there in the Senate with Carrie Rappa, my legislative assistant, Kim
she
Stevenson.
does a great job.
Again, we've got the best staff on the planet.
Yep.
Good people, Jim, who care. Who care about folks, and again, to me, that's really what it's all about.
Though, because you're technically in the people business.
Oh, we are,
and they realize you're technically in the people business.
Oh, sure, absolutely. And just like you've got some of the best employees around. Again, we've got such a great staff, and I can't do what I do every day. I know Senator Pettyjohn and all of us feel the same way without our staff, and I want to wish them all a Merry Christmas this time of year because they do so much on our behalf, and it's important that they get to spend time with their families as well. They do great work.
They do. So, are you going to hang around? Do you want to be on again?
I am. If you
I'd
want to
like
keep me around,
In
sure.
other words,
this is great.
Have you had breakfast yet?
I haven't yet. I had a big dinner last night. I'm trying to hold
on.
up.
Well, let me get you breakfast
my mom
if
made
you're getting breakfast.
Oh, that's very kind.
But we're gonna have you back on after 9 o'clock if that's okay for another 10 minutes or so.
That sounds great, Jim.
Hang out with us. So I'm gonna stop for now and have you back on in a little bit.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thanks again.
You got it.
All right. That was Senator Ernie Lopez. So if you want to say hi to him, he's going to be here till 9:15-ish anyway. And we're going to continue on. This is the last 10 minutes or so of Weller Does Delmarva on the radio before Christmas. So I want to really emphasize Brooks, Brandon, Earl, Jason, Terry. They are at Weller's Utility Trailers. Brooks isn't there yet, but he will be. But we are looking for some business today. And the week has been soft. Is that what you would call it? Spongy.
Put it lightly, sure.
It's been unbelievably slow, okay?
Yes,
In other words,
very.
we don't know why, though, because December is usually one of the biggest months of the year, and next week, the last week of last year, was the biggest week we've ever had.
Yeah.
Now, we've still got next week to do that.
Yes.
But the problem is we can physically and humanly only handle so many trailer sales.
Exactly.
I think we sold 40-some last year, the last week of the year.
Yes.
I mean, we can't sell 80. That would probably be humanly impossible. In other words, the average trailer sale takes an hour or two from start to finish. Would you say?
Yeah.
Or am I exaggerating?
No, well, it really depends on the customer. If the person comes in and says,
I want that. Here's my credit card.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
15 minutes, 30 minutes, we're done. If they have no clue what they want, yeah, it could take an hour, could take 2 hours.
But that's what people love about us. We will take time with you.
Yeah, we're not just going to brush you off. We're going to take you out.
We're not going to stand inside the big box store, point out the window, and say it's the white trailer with the black tires.
Yes, exactly.
Well, which one?
Exactly.
In other words, because everybody and their brother sells trailers.
Yeah, we're going to take you out. We're going to show you. And one thing that we do is we don't just stock one brand in a particular
That's
size.
right.
We might have 3, 4, 5 brands in that particular size. So we're going to show you the
So if you're looking for a 6x12 trailer, you might have a dozen choices.
Exactly. And there's going to be a reason to buy this one or a reason to buy that one. It all depends on what your uses are.
And if you've never bought a trailer, you definitely want to come to Weller's. Go to everybody else too, but come to Weller's last. Just come to us last, so that way you can see how we handle you compared to everybody else.
Sure.
In other words, but we take time. We're asking you what you're pulling it with, how much weight you're putting in it. What are you going to do? Do you need brakes on it? Does it not matter? And so many different things. Is that correct?
And we're all in sales, but we like to consider ourselves educators because we are going to educate you on what you're looking to do to help you make the right decision. Because
we're going to help you spend your money wisely.
Yes, because
do we let people spend all they want?
They can spend all they want.
Okay.
But we're going to help them make an educated decision.
Right.
We don't want them to just make a decision because they think that they think this or they think that.
Because that's the trailer you want to sell.
Exactly.
You're going to steer them to the right trailer for the right need.
Exactly. If you're looking to haul, 2 tons of stuff, you're not going to buy a 5x8 wire mesh floor
because it will sway
for $599
like
to carry that kind of weight. It's just not possible.
Right. Even though the trailer may carry it.
Well, that trailer wouldn't carry 2,000 pounds.
Might carry 1,600 pounds.
Exactly.
Hey, I need you to look at the schedule and see if I missed anything. We must be getting near the time of the morning that we're going to do Dean's Delicious Dishes.
I'm going to take a wild guess at why you're saying that. Is Kevin Short standing behind me?
Kevin Short has arrived, and he is a fan of Dean's Delicious Dishes. So anyway,
he's a good
He's got his
sampler.
mom and dad with him today. I think they're
really?
going to come on and sing with us. So I'm hoping they do. Anyway, so hopefully Kevin will get his parents on with us. That would be wonderful. Good morning, Harold. How you doing? Good morning. So we're hopefully going to get them on. That's very nice. That's Kevin's mom and dad. Anyway, I got no more commercials to do.
No, you're good.
I'm good. So we're just finishing up our time. So I want to make sure everybody knows we're on Delaware 105.9 right this minute, and My Cozy TV, and WRDE's Facebook page, and Jim Weller's Facebook page, and WellerDoesDelmarva.com. At 9 o'clock, we drop off of the radio.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's correct.
All right. So we're letting you know if you want to see the rest of the show, we got a whole nother hour to go. You're going to be able to witness Kevin Short possibly eating food. I'm not sure. He might be taking a sabbatical from that today. I'm not positive. But anyway, I'm just letting you know that Dean's Delicious Dishes is on between 9:30 and 10, right?
That's correct, yeah.
All right. Ernie Lopez is going to hang out with us between 9 and 9:30.
Yep.
We got a couple more segments with Colin Walls. Might have a word with Katie. Maybe we'll get Kevin Short's mom and dad on with us. I don't know. Debbie, it's hard to say. Be a good picture photo op. A memorable moment. So anyway, we're here at Smith's Cafe, and they've got gift cards, and they've got a lot of them. So anyway, I want to let you know Bruce Mears says, loves Senator Lopez. Okay? Has he ever met you? Okay, he's a good guy. I'm just messing with you. He's a good man. He is that. So anyway, we're going to be on till 10 o'clock, and I'm just letting my radio audience know. Do not stare at the radio, especially if you're driving. Just switch over to My Cozy TV. And you say, well, where is this My Cozy TV? It's everywhere. It's on Comcast, 204. Mediacom, 99. Over the air, 31.2. If that doesn't work, go to Facebook. Look up Jim Weller. It's not GYM. It's JIM Weller. Jim Weller. When you look at me, your mind goes to it's Jim Weller, GYM. I need to get that Facebook page too, Jim Weller, so we could just start promoting it. But anyway, and then it's at wellerdoesdelmarva.com, and then it's at WRDE's Facebook page, and then we're sitting right here inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware, inside the Teen Challenge thrift store, inside the old Food Lion store. So what else can we say except get up and get on down here, and if you do a food review with me, I'll buy your breakfast. Okay, just come and sit down and say, hey, how it was, and I'll give you a $10 gift card to help with your meal. All right, now, Weller's Utility Trailers. My goodness, we got these bubblegum T-shirts for $1. We got 3 fly sweaters for $1. We got the toe strap. We got the DeWalt drill. We got the Air Zuka. I haven't even talked about that. We've got a lot of different things. What's going on over there? The mic. Mike who? Oh, my gosh. Is Kevin going to read a proclamation? 407 years ago, Kevin was just a tyke.
Before you went off the air, I wanted to mention the Reminders Christmas special on 105.9 on Christmas morning at 6 a.m.
Okay, so who is this
That's it.
again?
The Reminders. Remember those guys?
Them guys?
Yeah.
Like Ed Shockley and John
The three
Thompson?
wise men.
The three wise men.
Yeah.
Okay?
The three unwise men.
The 2 wise men and Kevin.
Yeah, there you go.
But anyway,
There you go.
when is this?
Christmas morning,
Monday morning,
6 a.m.,
6 a.m.
105.9.
Is there any charge to listen to this?
It's absolutely free.
Okay, look at
Yes.
that camera shot. Turn
That
around,
saved
Kevin,
me from
a little
writing
bit.
that down. That's okay.
Oh, right there. That's much better.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway, all right, save me from writing it
Thanks.
down.
There you go.
Okay. All right, so check them out, the Reminders. Good way to start your morning, okay? Hey, Kevin, get the mic back on. I got a quick question. Can anybody buy any of the Reminders music
They can.
online?
They can. For
How
Christmas.
do they do that?
Go to reminders.net or .com, and all that's available on CD Baby or Amazon or whatever, and there's links there to take you there.
Is there a promo code?
There's not.
Okay.
It's also heavily discounted. We can't afford one.
Right. If it was any less
We'd
expensive,
be giving it away.
they'd be
Yeah.
giving it away.
That's exactly right.
All
Yeah.
Okay. It's a great value. And when you listen to it and you count up the words and then you divide it amongst what you paid, it was really a great value. It's cheaper than watching this show for free. All right. So anyway, check them out, the Reminders, if you would. All right. That was Kevin Short, everybody, in case you didn't know who it was. All right. And what else is going on, Brooks? I only got a couple minutes left of the radio. Who's back at the board? I don't even know. Fran, Merry Christmas, Fran. It's my last chance to say Merry Christmas. If you're done, get up and come right on down here, and I'll buy your breakfast today, if you can. But I got a feeling he's got to stay there and keep right on running the board for other people and other things. So anyway, Weller does Delmarva. Last show today on the radio, so get ready now. What are we going to do? We're going to switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page or My Cozy TV or wellerdoesdelmarva.com. And if that doesn't work, you can always go back and watch the show later. It's called Now or Later. Remember the candy? Now or Later? Okay? This show is modeled after that. You can watch it now or you can watch it later. Now or later. Get
Isn't
it?
it? Is it
So,
now and later?
Now and later.
I don't think
Now
it's or.
and later.
Yeah.
Yes. Not or.
Yeah.
But that is why my advertisers love being on this show, because you get more than one ad for your money. You pay me once, and no matter how many times people watch it, there's no extra charge. I'm going to figure out how to fix that, but for right now, that's a little loophole in the deal. So anyway, all right, so Merry Christmas. God bless you all. It's a good day to be kind and courteous. It's better to give than receive. I wear a 2X, and I'll take any size gift card. Okay? It's better to give than receive. But anyway, we have a lot of fun being here with you. So for my radio audience, I just want to say thank you very much. And you can tune in Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning and Thursday morning for the Dan Gaffney Show, I'll be guest hosting Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 5:30 to 9, and I welcome your phone calls. I want to hear what you got for Christmas, and are you happy with it? Okay? So other than that, Brooks Ritter, is there anything left to say?
I don't think so.
You
Just
don't
come in-
think so? Oh, the Weller's discount cards. They make the greatest Christmas gift.
They
like
do.
when you don't know what to do, a Weller's discount card will do it all. Even if you don't need it, you can use it to scrape snow off your windshield. Okay? Wellers.com is where you can see them. Thank you. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. All right, now we're continuing on with TV. So now it's audio and visual. Is that right?
And if you've been watching the TV since then, it's always been audio and visual.
It's always been. The TV has been audio and visual all morning.
We didn't just
Okay?
turn the video part on
Right.
TV.
So audio, visual, we're here on TV, Smith's Cafe. What's going on at Walls Service Center today?
Well, not much going on at Wall Service Center today. We're actually closed. We're going to be closed until the day after Christmas. So through Christmas Day, we'll be closed. Give us a call Tuesday morning if you want to call us. Or you can go to wallservicecenter.com. You can actually schedule an appointment right there. Look on the left-hand side of the page. It actually takes you right to our Facebook page. And look right over there. There's a spot you can click on. I think I should probably look it up before I go on and say this. But
What's
I
that?
think it says schedule an appointment, or maybe appointment, something like that.
Okay.
On the left-hand side, just click on that. You're going to put your information in there. It'll say, what time would you like? We're open 7:30 to 5:30. So typically people, when they want an early morning appointment, they'll do it at 8 o'clock, but we can take them as early as 7:30.
Okay.
But if we don't get back to you with an email, that means you're good to go.
Good to go.
Yep, but we may get back. Somebody else may request the same time, or we may already have something scheduled for that time. So we might have to get back to you and say, hey, we can't do that time, but most of the
You
time.
got 4 or 5 bays and numerous people,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
shouldn't be any problem. But in the meanwhile, in the event something happens over the holidays,
Right.
between now and Tuesday,
There's
and
always
your
that
vehicle's
chance.
broke down and you're going to have it towed, here's a towing tip. Have it towed one time from wherever it is
Right.
straight to Walls Service Center.
And most of the local tow guys know where to put the keys. But if not, right in the front door, there's a key drop. Just drop
Right.
your keys right in there. And you could put a note on it. But if you don't have time to put a note on it, sometimes you broke down, you don't have anything to write with, or you don't think about it. If you don't have anything to write a note, just give us a call first thing Monday morning, or shoot me a message on Facebook or something like that. And, that way we know what's going on. And if not, sometimes people don't call us till 8:30, something like that. And
Okay.
it's okay.
It's
is what I'm
okay.
saying. It's okay.
It's okay.
You're not putting us out by bringing us work.
Right.
We are accepting new customers
All the time.
all the time.
And they have many loyal customers. Been in business 59 years, getting ready to turn
Ye-
60th year of being in business.
We're a fourth generation of Wall Service Center. So
Yep.
I'm third. My
Colin's
son
the second.
Colin's working there as fourth. We've actually we have 3 and 4th generation customers as well.
Really?
Yeah, we do.
Wow.
Yep, and it's pretty amazing. I mean, to have that long of a auto repair business in business is actually a little unheard of. You don't see it
Right.
a whole lot.
I agree.
I can think
agree.
of one other in Laurel. Carey's in Laurel has been around a long time.
Yep, Bobby
and,
Carey.
and that's about the only other one I can think of that's been around for a long time like that.
A long time. And he took
Yeah.
over his father's business.
Right. Yep.
I don't know if it was his grandfather's business or not. But
Yeah.
but anyway, so local business, fair, honest, does a good job. If you have a problem, they'll make it right. His son is working there now. So
That's a good point. That, and we don't say we never have a problem because
Well, you got human beings working on the car, putting on parts made by human beings.
right.
I
So
mean,
sometimes
stuff happens.
things go wrong, but
Right.
you can guarantee that we're going to make it right at Wall Service Center. We're going to make it right and do what's best for the customer and get the job done and up to high qualities for you. So, Wall Service Center, 422-8110. Don't call today. Call Tuesday if you want. wallservicecenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street, right across from Abbott's Grill, next to Bicentennial Park.
All right, there you
All
go.
right.
All right, now, I think we're going to continue on with Mr. Lopez and have a few more minutes with him. And then I think we're going to maybe do some other stuff. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We got to really extensively hit all this Weller stuff, Brooks. You brought a lot of stuff that we have not gotten to yet. Okay, so I'm going to start right off with a test for Mr. Lopez. This is an item that we sell at Weller's, okay? A lot of people are very familiar with it. It's very high tech. Doesn't take any batteries or anything like that. Have you ever seen one of these?
Possibly.
Possibly, okay. Do you know how to operate it?
Maybe.
Maybe. These are very, very good answers. Possibly and maybe. Could you see yourself owning one?
Sure.
Oh, now we've got possibly. What was the other one? Maybe and sure. Okay. The only thing left is I think so. If I showed you how to shoot it, do you think you could move Kevin Short's hair?
That's a little bit above my pay grade, Jim.
All right. Are you willing to try?
That'll be the Christmas miracle.
Right here at Smith's Cafe. Exclusively at Smith's Cafe. All right. I'm going to show you how it works. Do you know how it
Please.
works?
Why don't you go ahead and show me?
Okay. Well, I want you to hold that. Okay. And you've got to pull this back.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Let me hold this shirt up, and this will make it a visual. Is that all right? Kevin, you ready for this? Okay, let me turn the shirt this way.
This is great.
Okay, so shoot it over to here and pull that string back and then let go of it. A little harder. All right, here we go. Colin's going to get it further away. All right, never mind. All right, he's getting a camera. Okay, so this is a high-tech toy available at Weller's. Well, they can't see the shirt. Oh, is he going to turn the camera on it? All right, ready? All right. Did you see what it did? It's a poof. It's a poof of air. Puff of air. But here's the one thing I've learned, Ernie. Ladies do not like their hair shot with that.
I'm sure.
Because some hairdos do not cost $7 like mine. Some of them cost a little bit more. And ladies say, do not do that. But isn't that kind of cool?
It is really cool. There's a lot of shoots of air already in Legislative Hall, so I'm not sure if this would be something I could take into the. I think the Capitol Police would stop me when I walked in with this.
Oh my gosh! But they're kind of fun. We sell a lot
fun,
of these things, and they're a lot of fun if you have a cat. Not that I know anybody that has shot anywhere near a cat with it, but that little poof of air just going. So at home, I could play with it. I could see if I can get the blinds moving and stuff like that. So Brooks, I mean, don't you guys play with them at work a lot?
All the time,
all the
when we're supposed to
time.
be doing work, we're playing with the Airzuka.
Right. Anyway, it's a silly little thing we sell. How much are these?
They are $20.
$20. Let's have what's that special called? What's a BOGO mean?
Buy one, get one.
Let's do that right now.
Okay.
How do we want to do that? How's anybody get in on that? That'll be a BOGO for today only.
Just come into the store.
And say, Brooks said it's okay. That'll be the promo code.
There you go.
Okay, buy one, get one free. Are you sure they're $20?
I am sure they are $20.
All right, they better not be on sale for less than you got me over here doing a BOGO. $20.
Buy one, get one free.
You buy one, you get one free. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, let's sweeten the pot one more time. You buy one of these for $20. Okay? You buy one for $20. You're going to get another one for how much?
For free.
And then we're going to throw something else in. You see this toe strap here? It's not that. Okay? It's a Weller's discount card. So you get a Weller's discount card. Buy one of these, what are they called? Airzukas. You get another one free. So you get 3 items for how much money?
$20.
Now, the first thing they're going to ask is, can I buy them? Can I return the one I paid for and keep the free one? No, you can't do that. That would be the first thought that crossed my mind. So no, you got to buy it for $20. You get buy one, get one free, and you'll get a Weller's discount card for free. That's today only. That's a Brandon Ritter. Oh, it was Brooks Ritter special.
But I'm going to message the store right now so they know. So
why don't you let them know?
9 to 1. We close at 1.
Ernie, what do you think of that one?
I think that's a great deal, Jim.
That's a great deal?
Absolutely. Very
The
generous.
deals are sweller at Weller's. Okay?
Indeed, they are.
All right. So, what else you got going on?
Well, it's funny. Yesterday, we talked about small businesses earlier. I've wrapped up all of my Christmas shopping, and every store that I hit in Rehoboth, Lewis, and Milton over in my Senate district were all local businesses.
Wow.
And, I'm really hoping that folks, and Jim, I'm saying this for all of our local business guys, that folks, as they go out and do some last-minute Christmas shopping, and it's really, sometimes it's easy to walk into those big box stores, but please, keep in mind, our small business folks this time of year, and especially today, before Christmas, if there's something that you need to run out and grab, please
grab
just
it local.
Give them your first priority. Again, that's important. So our small business folks, remember them today and going into the new year. And I really want everybody to keep in mind our first responders and our police, our fire. a lot of
Who's
us get a
working
couple days
24/7.
off and get a little time off for the holiday, which we're blessed and we're all thankful
Yep.
for. But, when we're opening up our Christmas gifts on Christmas morning, there's someone on duty.
Yeah.
And there's someone on duty protecting us out there, and we need to keep those folks in mind. So, again, and I always say the final point around the holidays, and Jim, the reason why, again, I love your show and I love listening to you so much, you always hit on something that's key, and that's kindness. And again, at this time of year when we have so much to be blessed and thankful for, it's important to be kind to one another.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
and I've said this a couple of times. There's a lot of divisiveness out there. There's a lot of mean-spiritedness. But it's up to us individually to make sure that we can overcome that. And
Yep.
that's by being kind and good to one another. And again, that's something that's not just something that we need in politics, which I try to do every day, but it's something that we need personally in our lives and that we share with others. So let's continue to do that. I know I'm going to continue to do that as we go into the new year. And that's one of my New Year's resolutions and always is.
Yep, I agree. My New Year's resolution usually is the same thing. I want to be a better friend to my friends. I want to be a friend worth having. That's what I'm trying to work on. In other words, I do want to tell you, I saw a Facebook post the other day where somebody said, I got somebody contacting me that I'm not clicking with, and they're maybe a family member, but they're no longer a friend. What should I do? How should I respond? And I said, you should kill them with kindness because it might be your last chance.
That's right.
Because you never know when any conversation you have with anybody could be the last one. And we really need to think about that. It's not all about us. And it's important, you've got to forgive and forget. And it's hard. It's hard. But, if it was easy, anybody could do it.
No, I couldn't agree with you more. And you're right, Jim. Live in that moment and make
Yes.
all of those conversations that you have. How it may just be a thank you.
Yeah.
It may just be a hello.
Yeah.
It may be with someone that you may not ever see again. But as I tell people in Delaware, what makes us unique, and I tell people all the time, especially for folks that just moved here, you'll see me tomorrow.
Right.
You will
'Cause
see
we're
me
out and about and
tomorrow. You
everywhere.
will see me tomorrow. So we may disagree on this, or we may not be
Right.
on the same page on this particular issue. But guess what? Tomorrow I'll be back, and you will be too. So let's.
And the
work
good
together.
thing about that is that's why they make vanilla and chocolate ice cream. What's that say? Can they mention that special at the store? What are you talking about? Turn on the mic and tell me what you're saying.
Can you mention that special you did earlier? 2 people.
Can who mention it?
The people at the store.
Oh, make it clearer to me. Did you understand what they were asking?
The air bazooka?
Yeah.
Sure. It was buy one for $20, and then you get the next one for free.
Right.
And then you get a discount card.
Yeah, for free.
For
Yes,
free.
They can.
They can mention.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Sorry to
You
interrupt.
got that good.
If you can take me part-time, I'm there, Jim. I'd be honored.
Oh my gosh. So what else you want to talk about? Anything you got or
Jim, I'll tell you, just very thankful to be here again with you.
Well, I appreciate it.
And again, I want to say something, and as someone who's doesn't come to the western side of the county too often, although I have to say, one of the favorite activities that my daughters and I have done in the course of the last year, we went over to the Harriet Tubman Museum in Cambridge, which is
Okay.
a new National Historical Site. Visited there, had a wonderful visit, and just took the long way coming home. And we came through Seaford, and we came across that little woodland ferry.
Oh, wasn't that cool?
And I'll tell you, for folks who have not done that before,
you wrote it.
or we sure did, or if you haven't done it in a while, that is such a jewel.
Did
that
you
we
see the
have here in
cable?
Delaware. We sure did. As a
a
as a matter
cable
of fact.
runs back and forth.
You know,
Yeah.
Jim, and that again, it's one of those little jewels that we have, not just here in Delaware, but folks, we got it here in Sussex County,
Right.
right around the
Right.
corner. So to be able to experience
It's
that,
free,
something
isn't
that's
it?
so unique, it is free. It's run by the men and women of the Delaware Department of Transportation,
Yeah.
and I think, if I remember correctly, and I'm sure there's someone out there who can send a text or email, but the actual ferry is named the Tina Fallon, who was
I
a
think you're
former
right.
who is a
Yep.
former state representative.
I think
and
from
who was
Seaford.
and who she was from Seaford. She held the seat before Representative Short did, and she was a beautiful, wonderful lady and someone who I was proud to call a friend. So again, just another little thing that we have here locally. That if you're running around, I know a lot of kids are off of school this coming week, and you're looking
Take a
for
ferry
things
ride.
to do. Just take a trip and stay
You can
local.
even go across it on your bike.
You can, absolutely. So just take a trip and stay local. We've got so many other jewels here. Obviously, I'd love it when folks come over to the beach area. It's just such a great district to represent. But again, there are no district lines in Delaware.
Right.
That's what I tell people all the time.
Right.
There are no district lines. So what do you need? How can I help you? But take advantage of all the beautiful resources and the places and little nooks and crannies and stores and locales that we have here in Sussex. And again, keep it local. Support our small businesses. They need your support now more than ever.
I agree.
And again, that's just something that's really key going into a new year when there can be a little bit of uncertainty. when there
Right.
can be a little bit of doubt, well, how are things going to go? We can take
Yeah.
care as friends and neighbors, make sure that our small business community sees that we're there for them from the start, and that's what it's all about.
I agree. Those local businesses, that's your volunteer fire department. They're the ones that leave their business when there's a fire. You know,
Every time.
They're the fire police. They're your
Every
board,
time.
school board. They're your movers and shakers. You go to the ballparks. That's whose billboards you see.
You got it.
You know, and I do try to drive that point home to people.
Well,
you know,
you
in
do,
other
Jim.
words, and they bank locally. You don't see one of them trucks pull up in front of Weller's utility trailers and drive the money out of town and pass every bank. In other words, they bank locally. We do business locally, but it's hard because it's too easy to do it in the middle of the night and forget about all that. But when you need a donation, those local businesses are where you go to get them.
Well, and again, that's
You know.
something that they step up to the plate each and every time,
Right,
And,
because they're
and we
the
see
community.
That, absolutely, we see
They're the
that.
community.
We see that day in and day out. So, again, just want everybody to keep in mind the real reason for Christmas, and again, that's something that's important. And again, we just have a lot to be thankful for right now,
We
and I
do.
know I feel that way, and I know for friends who've sent me texts just over the last few minutes, I know they can hear it in my voice, but just got a lot of blessings out there. But
Good.
keep in mind those who have need, and there are those who have need
There
out
are.
there.
There
So
are.
help them any way that you can. Doesn't have to always be with a check or cash.
Right.
It can be with a hug.
Sometimes it can be an encouraging word.
It can be with a meal. It could be with something as kind
Yep.
as a what do you need.
Right.
And again, I just try to keep that in the front and center of my mindset in public service, and I look forward and hope that many others do as well.
Right. What's that saying? People really don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
You got it, Jim.
Now, I got a gift for you. I'm going to give you one of these,
Oh, great.
which says it's okay to wish me Merry Christmas.
Oh, absolutely.
And then
As
I'm
we
going to
say in
give you
Spanish, Feliz Navidad.
Yep. A Weller's discount card, hot off the press.
Oh, Jim.
19 different discounts for you. And then I need a review from you,
Yes,
if
sir.
you would.
Yes, sir.
If you would go to our Facebook page and do a little review,
As I pin this button
I'd
on.
appreciate that. So I appreciate your support and your willingness to be a public servant. It's not easy. It doesn't have a time that you start and end. You're on duty all the time, and I appreciate it. But more importantly, I appreciate your friendship, and I know you care, and I appreciate that too.
Jim, I
So,
appreciate your friendship as well.
So.
You're a great friend, not just to me, but to so many people. And the only ask that I'll make for folks, again, just keep me in your thoughts and prayers as we work hard
Right.
and work hard on your behalf. And if there are any ways in which I can ever be helpful, please don't hesitate to let me know. I am the only Lopez in Legislative Hall. So, again, if I can ever be helpful in any way with any questions or concerns at all, my personal cell phone number is 598-7669. 598-7669. Please give me a call or shoot me a text, whatever I can do to be helpful. It's an honor
All right.
to serve, Jim. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ernie.
God bless
All
you.
right,
Merry
take
Christmas.
Care. Merry Christmas. All right, thanks a lot. All right, so that is Ernie Lopez. Good man. I enjoy his friendship and his commitment and his attitude to wanting to help us. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, too. All right, everybody, we are here inside Smith's Cafe. What's the next thing we want to do? I want Kevin to consider, would you and your family like to come on for a minute? I don't know. It's up to you. Was that a no? Was that a firm no? Okay, with a capital N. Oh, come on now. We're all friends here. Very small lens. All right, so anyway, we're here. Now, Brooks, we talked about the dollar items at Weller's, okay?
We did,
So we
yes.
want to, we really want to make this clear. If you're out and you're shopping and you're looking for a good gift, number one, that Weller's discount card is the real deal. They're buy one, get one for half price, right?
That's correct.
So they're $10. You can buy one for 10 or you can end up with two for 15. Here's the deal here, though. It's got a discount right on the front at Weller's, 10% off any labor. Okay, so if you're going to get a hitch put on, or your brakes packed on your trailer, or your brakes packed, your brakes fixed, your wheel bearings, your lights, any labor with the Weller's discount card, you save 10%. Okay, now this card's good starting now and all the way till the end of 2018. But it's got Fat Daddy's. I was just at Fat Daddy's the other day with a group of people, and they used their card and they saved $5 off their bill. On a bill of $25 or more, you save $5. That's 20%.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's a
Then
lot
you
of corn
drop
pone.
down. What's that?
That's a lot of corn pone.
Yes, it is, Brooks. We got Vanderwin's ice cream. 10% off. No nonsense office machines. $25 off if you have something serviced. Then Applebee's, 10% off. Then you got Bethany Blues, 10% off. And you got Nicola's, 10% off, okay? So them are some good deals. Then we got Dry Zone, 5% off any project. Stargate Pizza, 10% off. Dairy Queen in Seaford, 10% off. Hungry Howie's in Seaford. I got to read it. Buy one large pizza. I need you to read it, Brooks. Do you know what it says? I can't read it. Have you got it or not? No?
I'm
All
getting
right.
there.
Brooks is going to do Hungry Howie's in just a minute. Duck Inn Car Wash, $3 off. Duck Inn Car Wash, $3 off on the Extreme. Professional Power Wash, 15% off. Subway, 10% off. Supercuts, you save money. The Palace, Dairy Queen in Milford, and then McDonald's, and then Papa John's. You know what? If Ernie hasn't left, I'd like one more picture with my iPad of him, if possible, and then I think I got some more people coming. I think he left. Okay. All right. Oh, my gosh. We're coming. We need another chair, Kevin, as you come by. What was the Hungry Howie's one?
Buy a large pizza at regular price. Get a second pizza at half price.
Okay.
Carry out only.
That is a good deal. Yep. All right. We do have Mr. Harold Short. All right. How's that? It's not that bad.
I told him that between the two of us, we'd do most of the talking.
Okay.
So.
Is that in the way?
Well, yeah, whatever. Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to use it.
All right. And I'm going to ask Katie to take a picture with that iPad and this iPad, if she would. We're going to take a couple pictures. So, Harold, how are you doing today?
Great.
Great?
Great.
All right.
Great.
And who drove? You or Kevin?
No, Kevin.
Kevin.
Debbie.
Oh, look over here for a picture. We're taking a picture right here for just a minute. This is for our next year's calendar. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
All right. So anyway, she's going to take one more with mine, just for the heck of it. And then after that, we're gonna have keychains made.
You got to look this way.
One more picture.
All right, one more picture, Dad.
All right, and then we're good to go. And then we're going to talk about all things plumbing. Smile. All right. So this is Harold Short, and you are Kevin's father, correct?
That's right.
All right. Now tell me. Got to talk into the mic.
Okay.
All right. Now you're a plumber.
55 years.
55 years. Do you remember when you started?
Yes.
What inspired you to be a plumber?
Have no idea.
Okay. Has it been fun?
It's been great.
All right. You keep everything flowing.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. And does plumbers get phone calls on Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. So what happens on Christmas?
Well, you try to stay away from the phone.
Oh. Well, don't you have a cell phone?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't give that number out.
Oh, okay. Well, that was good thinking. Cell phones are like an electronic ball and chain.
I don't know how we ever lived without them.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Can you remember the day of stopping by a phone booth to make a phone call?
Yes.
And using coins.
Many times.
Yep.
Even 10 cents.
Even 10 cents. So
before the quarters.
Before the quarters.
Right.
And then they just keep going up. Now they take credit cards. So you're here for breakfast?
Yes.
And who's buying?
Probably Dora.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that your wife?
Yes.
Okay. And is she wanting to come on?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So who drove over? Debbie?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of driver was Debbie?
Oh, she's great.
Is she great? Does she
Great.
speed or anything?
Oh, anything.
Anything. And are you ready for Christmas?
Yes, I was ready last year.
Were you really?
Right.
He's ready for next year.
And you're already ready for next year?
Next year, right.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there any kind of gift that you hope you're going to get?
Don't want any gifts. I'm too old for gifts.
No kidding.
Right.
None at all.
None at all.
Okay. And so are you going anywhere on Christmas Day, doing anything exciting?
Gonna go to Kevin's, eat breakfast.
All right. Has Kevin ever invited you into his pool?
Yeah. I put the water in the pool.
Did you really?
Yeah.
He's never gotten in the pool, but
I've
You've
never gotten in
the
it. No.
pool? Okay.
Just the water.
Okay. All right. Well, that was nice.
Right.
All right. So you've
we
been.
had when I was a kid, we had an in-ground pool for 10 years or more, and he got in once, I think.
Really?
Yeah, one time.
Not a big fan of swimming?
No way. Don't like to get. I just like the bathtub.
Okay. I don't like to
That's-
swim. I don't like to get my hair wet.
That's what my dad said when I had the swimming pool put in. He said, I don't know why you need a pool. You got a bathtub.
And you use that every Saturday, right?
Every other.
Every
Saturday.
other. Okay.
Yeah.
You're on city water.
Right.
That's probably why. Yeah.
Yep.
They charge you
Yes.
by the gallon.
Right.
All right. So, what kind of child was Kevin?
Oh,
He
come
was-
on.
He was great.
Was he really?
He really was.
I told him if we got him over here that you'd probably talk about the trailer you sold him for his Model T.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
It's very tall,
Yes.
and the front of it slopes.
Right.
And that was in my beginning days. That had to have been 20,
80,
25.
86 or 87, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That thing's got to be paid for by now.
Maybe. I borrowed money on it a time or two. Yeah.
And what do you keep in it?
Just the Model T.
And how long have you had this Model T?
I bought that in probably 84 or 85.
No kidding. Was it restored then?
No. It
Did
was,
you do a lot of that yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And you drive it in parades?
Right.
Okay. Have you ever let Kevin drive it?
Hey, he won't drive it.
He won't? Okay. Is he being rebellious or he just doesn't want
Rebellious.
to? Rebellious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
There's not a lot of room, and you got to drive with your feet. You know, the reverse is the pedal, and
Wait a minute. What now? How
there's
many?
not a whole lot of room to start
Oh,
with.
really?
You.
And you got to shift with your feet, and it's.
I don't understand that.
It's
Help me
got-
understand that.
The Model T is an automatic transmission. So we haven't really gotten too far.
Wow.
But that is a automatic transmission.
From what year?
They got the same transmission in the 1908 Model Ts.
Wow.
But so reverse is a pedal.
But halfway in on your clutch is neutral. All the way to the floor with the clutch is low gear. And out with your feet on nothing is high gear.
You hit the
And-
gas then.
Right. And it's on the steering wheel. The gas
the pedal?
is no,
It's
the-
a lever. You pull it.
right.
Okay.
And to back up, reverse is halfway in on the clutch, and the middle pedal is reverse.
Yeah, that's why I don't
Wow.
drive
What
it.
kind of stereo system did this truck come with? Wow.
But that is
And
that
you got
is
the
a-
coil box right inside the cab, and then you can advance the spark on the coils, and
Really?
that's
Yeah.
on that's on the steering wheel too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or you can crank it.
Okay. What do you mean? Crank
Well,
it with it?
Yeah.
you
the
had
hand
to
crank.
Yeah.
you had to crank all Model T engines. On the battery came in 1917, but before that had no battery. It has its own power
Magneto,
magneto.
Wow.
no alternator.
So when they came with an electric start on an engine, probably people thought that was a fad that was going to pass.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Everybody
right.
was going to crank them. Now
Yes.
it burns gas or diesel?
Yeah. Oh, no gas.
Yeah.
Gas. Okay.
We didn't even have diesel then.
Oh, you didn't have?
No.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any other antique vehicles?
64 Corvair turbocharge, which is rare.
Is it fast?
Yes.
Will it go
Four.
past 55?
4-speed. It is air cooled, and if
Okay.
you take off too fast, you'll kick the belt off.
Okay. It runs by a belt and not a drive shaft?
No, it's cooled by
okay.
cooled by
I
a
got
belt,
it. I
So
got
it'll
it.
overheat really
Okay.
quick. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
and it'll overheat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then I have a '53 Henry J, 1931 Model A,
That's a lot of vehicles.
and
You drive them all?
no,
And you
No.
got a tractor. You got an Oliver.
I have an Oliver
Okay.
that I would love to sell.
Would you?
Yes.
Would you like to talk about it now?
Well,
Or you
it
don't
has
wanna
run
sell it?
over him.
What was that?
It has run over him.
It ran over you?
Yes.
How?
Well, you're
Well-
supposed to start those when you're sitting in the seat and not standing in front of the tires.
They'll never run over you if you sit in the
You're
seat.
sitting- but if you're standing
Really?
in front of them,
Right.
it'll run over you.
So that seat's there for a reason
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
and a season.
Yeah. Well, I parked it out in the field, and I had a lawnmower behind it,
bush hog.
bush hog,
Okay.
And
Thank God was not on.
I was going to cut grass, and the choke cable was rusted over, I guess, and it wouldn't work. So it would start up and cut off, start up and cut off. I thought, I can get off this thing. I could reach that choke and operate it manually. And
Gotcha.
so
Sounds
I did.
wise to me.
Yeah.
But the thing of it was,
He was in gear.
I left it in road gear,
High gear.
half
Right
throttle,
across his chest.
and I was
rear tire.
I was on I was standing in front of the axle, and when I let up, you have to hold in on the clutch to start it. So when I let up on the clutch, it was in road gear, and it knocked me down, run over me, bush hog run over me, but it wasn't in gear.
Golly, dang.
And
What did we learn from that day?
nothing.
If you're,
Oh.
if you're going to be
When
dumb, you got to be tough.
That's right.
That's what we learned.
If you're gonna be stupid,
You have to be tough.
have to be tough. Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right. So, what else do we need to know? Where do you go to church?
Calvary Baptist.
And have you been there a couple years?
Oh, 1977 we went there.
Just a teenager when you started.
No. I was an old man then.
Oh my! Did they build the church then?
No, it was built in the 60s, I would say.
Okay. All right. And one of your good friends is Sam Wilson.
Yes, indeed. He was
Okay.
one of the starters of Calvary Baptist.
He was a
Okay.
charter member. Yep.
Charter member.
Really? I think he goes to 2 churches now.
He does.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
well.
just when he's campaigning.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I see him all. I guess he's always campaigning.
He's always campaigning. Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
my! So
Good man.
He is a good man. I enjoy conversation with him and his friendship. All right. Well, what are you going to have for breakfast?
I'm going to have
He ordered off the menu.
right.
Okay. la
Toasted
carte.
cheese with bacon.
Toasted cheese with bacon.
Right.
Grilled cheese sandwich with bacon for breakfast.
Do you like crab meat?
Yes.
Okay. They have a crabby burger that's really good.
Not for breakfast.
They might, but they might. But anyway, so you're a good friend of the Smiths family,
Yes.
and did you knew Arnold?
Yes.
And then there's Chick and Jimmy
Right.
and Marilyn.
Merlin
And then is there another brother? I think there is.
oh
I
yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Arlen.
Willie?
Yeah.
Arlen.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
And do you like their food?
Yes. We
Okay.
go up at Greenwood, which is going to end, I guess,
end
the
of the year.
31st.
Yep.
But we'll be here.
Well, we're going to look forward to it. Maybe we can have you on every Saturday.
Yeah.
I doubt that.
I doubt that.
How has it been so far? How's it been?
Oh, great.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to say thank you. Is that
Thank
okay?
you. Yes, indeed.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
And God bless you, my friend.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That's Kevin Short's dad, Harold Short. Everybody knows him. And a wise, good, solid businessman. All right, Kevin, we'll have you back in a couple minutes, okay? I think it's Colin's turn. All right. So anyway, Brooks Ritter, we've had a good show.
We
Thank
have,
you
yes.
for everything. We enjoyed our time on the radio, on TV. We got a great audience. If you're watching, as soon as Colin gets done, we'd like some phone calls. Can we do that?
Sure.
All right. So I'd like some phone calls, 422-7336. Any comment? You like the show? You hate the show? You wish we did this? You wish we didn't do that? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever. Anything, just don't plug a business. That's all I ask. Okay? Unless it's mine or Colin's or Kevin's.
If they want to say something good about one of your sponsors would be
My sponsors. But I'm
Yeah.
not looking for people to call up and plug their business.
right.
Now somebody will. Okay. Go ahead, Colin.
Because all they heard was call up and plug your business.
Right. Call and plug your business. Right. What's that called? What do you call it, Brooks, when you only hear what you want? Convenient, selective.
Selective hearing, yep.
Right.
Yeah.
They've perfected it.
And you're not responsible for what you say. You're only responsible for what people think you say.
That's right. Right.
Yes.
I agree with that. All right. Well, I'm saying it's your time. So.
You are. Well,
Ready,
Wall Service
set.
Center. Hey, something I want to talk about at Wall Service Center. We're not open today. We won't be open until Tuesday. That's the day after Christmas. But we fill propane tanks. whether
I forgot about that.
whether you want to bring it into us, or we can exchange up to a 100-pound tank. So if you have a 100-pound tank, it's typically 4.5 feet tall. A lot of people use them for
4.5 feet tall. That's a tall one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Gosh, I can barely see over that.
Yep, we'll get you a step stool so you can turn it on.
Right.
A lot of people use them like for a garage heater or something like that.
But I
sometimes-
know some people use it for their kitchen stove because they
They
just
do.
don't use it that much.
Well,
And they don't want to pay tank rental.
Exactly. That's what's happened to a lot of people. They'll get this big 100-gallon tank,
Right.
and they won't go through 100 gallons in 5 years, and they're paying a tank rental fee every
Right.
year. And,
Yeah,
and
because
they-
the tank company would probably want them to go through 100 gallons 2 or 3 times a year.
Oh, at least. And,
Yeah.
those tanks are expensive. A 100-gallon tank is very expensive.
To have
And
it all
so-
hooked up and everything.
Right. And so I understand why these other bigger propane companies charge that.
Right.
But I'm saying if you just want to get away from that, you want to own your own tank for that about the same price, you can purchase your own tank.
And then you own
what
it.
we do is, we just exchange it from there.
Okay, you deliver it.
We deliver it, yeah.
Okay.
So we take your empty one and we leave a full one.
Okay.
So
And you also fill like little tanks for gas grills and stuff like that.
yes, yep, you can
Because
stop in.
people we're going to do some cooking over the holidays
Yeah,
outside.
and you know what the biggest thing that people like about bringing them to us, have them filled, they take them to those cages. The
Right.
the 20-pound tank. They'll
They have
take
to
them
get
to
the
cages.
manager to find the key.
Oh,
to
and don't
unlock
walk
it.
in the front door with that tank. You are
Right.
going to get yelled at, and
Right.
and so the tanks aren't supposed to be inside. I understand that,
Right.
But we're going to get out there to you pretty quick. It doesn't take us long to get out there. We actually fill your tank. So if you've got a nice tank you want to keep, you don't want to exchange it for one that's
Right.
beat up or painted up, and then you can bring your tank in, and we'll fill it up for you. And we got good prices on our propane. So Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. Stop by, get your propane tank filled, schedule an appointment for auto repair while you're there.
Okay.
Right.
Wall Service Center. All right. And so what are we going to do next? Brooks, I think we should go ahead and, what'd she say? Was Katie saying it's my turn? Oh, well, come on down, young lady. We need somebody to take a picture of her, Brooks.
The good Pat.
That's too
All
much
right.
work. What,
Too much
what would
work?
I do without Katie?
I don't know. All right. Katie Leister.
Yes. Good morning.
This is Mr. and Mrs. Leister's
Favorite
one of their-
daughter.
Favorite daughter. You say it. I'm going to let you say it.
Not
Just in
favorite
case-
child,
Just
just
in
favorite
case
daughter.
your sister's listening. All right.
It's
So
doubtful.
anyway, here, Brooks is taking. We got to look. We got to take a picture right over here, over there. He's got the camera upside down. Brooks Ritter's got the camera upside down. Look at him. I think Brooks is losing weight.
He might be.
I think he is.
A lot of moving around.
A lot of moving around.
Well,
Yeah.
I wanted to give you a brief review on the
All right.
cube.
On the cube. Okay, I got gift certificates to that.
Ooh.
So
I
I'm
know
ready
somebody
to go.
who would like to be a recipient of that.
Okay.
It was
All right,
very,
so
very
tell me.
cool.
Okay, what was it like? So this is at the Midway Movies in Rehoboth, and it's the new building that you can see over top of it, and they were building it and so on. So
it's stadium
officially open.
seating.
Stadium seating. What's
There-
that mean?
Means you're elevated, like
Okay.
tiered.
Okay.
There are 199 seats.
Wow.
They are reclining
have my birthday party
chairs.
there.
They kind of go back a little bit. They're not the kind that have the recliner out front, but they
Okay.
do move back and forth.
Okay.
And there are like 8 subwoofers, so
Really?
the seats are vibrating with.
Really?
It's very, very cool.
Okay. They got cup holders?
They do on both
Okay.
sides,
They have
which
cell
is
phone
great.
chargers built in?
Not that I saw. It
What
was a
an
little
idea
dark
that
in
would
there.
have been.
Nobody
There was a
wants their
little dog
phone
in
out.
there.
No, you don't want your phone out at the movies.
What?
I don't have my phone out at the movies. I'm there to watch a movie.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Never.
Hmm.
But anyway,
Jim Weller, local businessman arrested at Midway Movie Theater.
you don't want to disrupt somebody else's. I'm paying a lot of money
I
to
sit
go to
in
the
the
movies.
back. And as long as the camera guy isn't looking,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
good.
But it
All
was
right,
very.
So you went to a movie.
We did. We
All
saw
right,
Star
who's
Wars.
we?
Violet and I, and
Okay.
we had Mr. Landon Sinowitz with us.
Really?
We did.
Okay. And you went to a movie.
We did.
What movie?
We saw Star Wars,
Star Wars.
The Last Jedi.
And this was your first time in this movie theater.
It's my
is that
first time in
correct?
this movie theater, but I have to. I'm dating myself, but I saw not the original Star Wars, but like Empire Strikes Back in the theater. So
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
So I've been a
what was
fan
that,
for a
like
long
42
time.
years ago?
No.
Oh, okay.
30-something years ago.
30-some years
Yes.
ago. All right.
But it was very cool, very loud. I don't.
You liked it?
I don't particularly like 3D, but it was awesome. It was definitely worth it.
Okay. Did you wear the glasses?
We did.
Okay.
The kids wore the kiddies glasses and kept them on the whole time, which was amazing.
Really?
But they're very strict. Like if you don't have your ticket, you can't come back in. So you have to hold on to your ticket if you leave to go.
That's not just there.
Well, I think they're really cracking down because of this. It costs extra to go there. It's a couple extra bucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to other movie theaters that I'll go out and not have my ticket. So I make them go into the cash register and look up my credit card number.
Oh, that's a lot of
tell
effort.
Me, well, I know because I feel like they're jerking me around.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm going
I
to
just
put them through the
my
exercise.
ticket in my pocket.
Because I threatened to call my credit card company and dispute the purchase.
Yeah, and when my kids went to when the kids went to the bathroom, Violet was in charge of the tickets because I didn't know how.
She do a good job?
Of course.
All right.
She's good with little tasks like that.
Well,
so.
good. How's the dog?
The dog is excellent. Brooks
Fern?
met
You
the
still
dog.
calling it Fern?
Yes, we're still calling her Fern.
Okay.
Brooks
It's a
gave
her.
Yes.
Okay.
The stamp of approval. She's a good pup.
She's a great pup.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you feed it?
I
You
did
know,
not
you're not
feed it.
supposed to feed dogs chocolate.
Well, yes, I know.
Because
I gave
our
her some
dog
chicken
ate a
yesterday.
whole bowl of chocolate.
Got sick.
Got sick, had a little gas.
It's very
we
bad
found
for
pieces
them.
of tinfoil all over the house. Hershey Kisses. Next time,
man.
I'm just leaving everything unwrapped.
Jenny and Jason met the dog. Everybody seemed to be
Really?
a fan. Yeah.
What is this event you're speaking of?
Oh, we had a party last weekend.
Oh, tell us about it, Katie.
Oh, we had a Grinch,
Colin,
like
are you
a
familiar with this
Whoville
party?
party.
Yeah, just
You guys were at a
Have a
fancy
good-
schmancy party. We just had like a normal people party, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, we could have went to both.
You could have.
All right.
I did my hair.
Yeah,
Really?
his hair was done.
Yeah,
No kidding.
Very fancy.
What do you think he's going to look like when he starts weaving his beard?
it's gonna look cool.
No, but he did something
Little
cool to
rubber
his hair.
bands. He's going to twirl it all around and put these little rubber bands on it.
I
His
wanna
hair
get-
was very cool last weekend.
Yeah, it was
Really?
It was up, and it kind of came to like a mohawk, kind of like a Who from.
Yeah, that's what it
real?
was.
From the
We had a
Grinch, yeah.
Whoville party. Yeah.
I
Well,
thought
good.
about keeping my hair like that. Then I'm
Yeah,
like,
I would
yeah.
if I were you.
I
That'd
had
do
to-
you a world of good.
I had to get up like an hour earlier to do that. So
Oh,
yeah,
I avoided it right
yeah,
out.
I'll take the sleep over the
Right.
hair.
Oh, I checked
Well, maybe
on
we can let you come in an hour later.
Maybe.
Okay.
Dean.
Mention that to Terry. What?
Dean is working, and he's going to be
Dean
out here
is
very
working?
soon. I'm going to go check on him.
For real? Okay.
He's preparing your treats.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
No, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for everything.
Oh, you're
Are you
welcome.
excited?
I am.
What do you hope to get for Christmas? What if somebody wanted to buy something for Katie?
A Lowe's
Like
gift
a
card.
wow moment.
Well,
Oh, so a non-local business gift card. Okay.
actually, I really love my local hardware store, Baker's in Millsboro,
Oh,
which
look
I
at the recovery.
frequent.
I said mention no businesses. We've mentioned Baker's Hardware, Lowe's, and the Midway Movies.
Well, I have to tell you, I was
Okay.
in Baker's,
Oh, here
and
we go. Don't stop now.
the owner helped me with something directly the other day. I needed something, they didn't have it. He ordered it. I had it in 2 days.
Oh, Baker's Hardware.
Yeah, it was great.
Good Sussex
It was
County
great.
people.
Yeah.
Them are real people.
It was
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Now we got to send them a bill.
good times.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
What else? Anything else? Any other business that we shouldn't mention, but you want to?
Can you use that fly swatter to smack somebody?
I was trying
Out
to
of
make it
line.
my clapper. All right. Thanks for your help.
You're
Merry
welcome.
Christmas to
Merry
you,
Christmas.
Okay? And if you would, do us a review. Here you go, Katie. Give us a review while you're at it. She'll give me a review. All right. So our next guest is going to be Dean's Delicious Dishes in a little bit. I guess we ought to start preparing the cheering section. Kevin, do you want to be part of that, or would you rather Debbie be it today? No, Kevin always likes to go first when it's experimental food. He doesn't want anything to go wrong. What are we going to need? One more chair? Do you want me to put this one back some, or how? Where's the cube? The cube is not here. Where's the cube? The cube, Brooks didn't bring the cube. Can you sit on that? Oh, I got an air Zuka. This will hold you. Debbie, tell me if you can feel this. Are you ready? All right. See how good it works? It will not mess her hair up. Right. All right. So anyway, put the what? Oh, you're kidding me. Sure. Let's put this on the floor. It's very heavy. Oh, my gosh. All right. So anyway, you're watching my show. I do want to say I'm going to maybe allow more advertisers. If you'll notice, I've been keeping it kind of tight. So we've got some ideas, whether you want to possibly be on our Wednesday night
here he
show
comes.
or this show or you want to advertise, we need to talk. Best number to reach me is 542. Man, I'm going to knock one of these drinks over before the morning is over. 542-9157. Here he comes, everybody. Drum roll. We need to let this man in. Make a way, folks.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I can't even.
Here he comes. He knew I was hungry. Oh my gosh, look at this food.
10-1-10-70.
10-1-10-70, everybody. 10-1-10-70. All units are 10-1.
We good?
What's the matter?
Oh, you.
What? I'm telling you, we are 10-1. We've arrived on the scene. Okay?
Yeah,
And then we're going to go 10-2,
I don't think you're
which
going to like
means
any of
everything's
that
fine.
food.
What's that?
I don't think you're going to like any of that food.
Look at that. What is this?
This is our country fried steak.
Oh my
topped off.
gosh.
That looks
We
amazing.
have a top off option. You can get it on the meatloaf. You can get it on the country fried steak. You can get it on.
What's a country fried steak? That looks like chicken.
It's we use a beef fritter.
Really?
Yes, we use a beef fritter. Then we
Deep
top it off.
fried?
Yep, deep fried. Then we top it off with mashed potatoes,
Oh.
And bacon.
cheddar cheese, bacon,
Oh my gosh.
and sausage pepper gravy.
I wish that was bigger.
Wow.
I wish there was enough to share.
Yeah.
But we sure do appreciate you bringing it out. There it is, folks.
Ooh, almost dumped it.
Almost dumped
I already got
it.
that.
Watch this tablecloth. All right, now
I'd
what's
eaten
this
it right
other
off the
item you
table.
got?
This
Pop those out.
this is our shepherd's pie.
Oh, that looks
Shepherd's pie. Just in time for Christmas. When you're thinking of the shepherd,
shepherd.
shepherd's pie. Look at that, everybody.
And that's also
shepherd's pie.
That's also fresh kale.
Fresh kale.
Yes, we got fresh kale today.
Oh my gosh. So
Shepherd's pie.
this is one platter.
That's one plate. Actually, you get another vegetable with it.
Really?
So
Like cucumbers and onions?
Yep.
The lima
yeah.
beans and corn we didn't talk about over here.
That's,
Oh, we didn't,
our
did we?
succotash and our fresh string beans.
Yeah. Succotash looks really good.
Now, this is from 11 o'clock on?
11 to close.
11 to close. Close is 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Unless it's snowing.
Yep.
All right.
No
So-
snow in the forecast.
No snow in the forecast. Supposed to be a nice day out.
Hope so. Nice day yesterday.
Yep, I was here yesterday. It was real busy at lunchtime. So we're at Smith's Cafe. Katie's taking a picture. I forgot about that. Let me hold this one up a little bit, just a little
Don't
bit.
dump it.
Don't dump it. No dumping in the restaurant, okay? All right. Come on.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. I am going to knock these drinks over before this day is over. All right, so Dean, what are you doing today? You working?
Oh, yeah. Every
All
day.
right. Every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Now, I'm under the impression that they're going to start opening at Smith's Cafe on Sundays,
every day.
December 7th. No,
January
7th.
January 7th. We'll be
January
open.
7th. I am
feel
so
like
looking
December
forward to
7th
it.
has already happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So January 7th is a Sunday.
Yep.
That will be the first Sunday. So we're going to encourage people to mark their calendar right now and plan on having lunch, breakfast,
And
or
dinner.
dinner. I
Yep.
said it backwards, didn't I?
Yep.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner on the 7th at Smith's Cafe.
Yep.
It's going to be their first day. They open on Sunday.
Yep.
The one in Greenwood has been sold.
Yep.
And they
31st.
are closing the 31st. The new owners are going to remodel and go from there. Is that
Yep.
right?
Yep. I think they're going to try to reopen by February.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
All right. So, but in the meantime, and all the time, Smith's Cafe in Seaford is going to be open 7 days a week.
Yep. And we're going to be
So-
offering the chicken and dumplings on Sunday also.
Ooh.
So Sundays.
Okay. That's a great idea, Dean. That's a great idea. And you can rotate that around with crab imperial
Oh, yeah.
and then the Krabby Burger.
Or the stuffed
So-
shrimp.
Or the stuffed shrimp.
Stuffed rockfish.
So, gee, my goodness. You do a good job. What's your favorite food, Dean?
I like the chicken croquettes.
Chicken croquettes.
They are
All right. What's your favorite dessert? All these pies and cakes sitting over here. What do you love?
Well, it's not in there today. It was in there last night. We had a Smith Island 7-layer cake, Oreo cake.
Really? Who bakes those cakes?
Maryland, and then we also, some of the pies, we have Bev, and then a
Okay.
lady in Greenwood.
Okay.
She makes some of the pies.
So we got the lady in Greenwood, Bev, and Maryland.
Yep.
And they're all made from scratch.
Oh, yeah.
These
Right
aren't
here.
frozen. You're
No, these
They're
ain't-
not like
Nah.
trucked
Pull 'em
in
out of
from
the truck.
somewhere and
Nah.
thawed and microwaved.
Nah.
Oh yeah, trucked in from Greenwood.
Yeah.
Way up north.
Oh, way up north. Yeah.
One of them has
Yeah.
kind.
All Sussex County.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So, what do you hope to get for Christmas?
I don't need nothing. I'm good.
Don't need nothing?
I'm good.
Not a new trailer or nothing like
Nah,
that? Kayak?
my trailer's still good. I got 4 years ago from you.
Okay. All right.
4 years
So,
ago.
4 years.
That's time for a new one.
yeah,
You
that
gotta
is
have some
time.
built-in obsolescence.
No.
Right, right.
You're selling these things are too
They're
good.
lasting too long.
Yeah, that's-
When was your dad's?
yeah,
1980 something?
1986. Yeah.
Whoa, way too
That's
long.
insane.
Yeah.
Well, he's still got a car from 1909, though. So
That's true. Yeah.
he's just
That
getting
car
started on the
salesman's not
trailer.
getting rich on him. Oh my gosh. So things have been good though, haven't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, good. All right. Well,
I'm
what
pretty
else do
busy.
you want to say?
Nah, I guess come on out tonight.
It's
eat.
all yours. The whole mic. You're on TV.
Well, come on out to eat because we're closed Monday.
You're closed Monday.
Yeah, we won't be open Monday.
Eat enough
Christmas.
now to last through Monday.
That's right.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Or here's another idea.
Or take it with
Takeouts.
you.
Yeah.
Hey, I
You
think
go
this
freeze
gentleman wants to be on with us. Does he? We welcome you.
Come on over.
Well, here, give him a microphone.
Yeah, let him get in here.
Here he is. Have a seat. You don't have to go nowhere, Dean. He's going to brag on you. Hi there.
Good morning, you Jim.
I'm Jim. How you doing?
Good to see you.
And what's your name?
My name's Dennis Higgins,
And where are you from?
Seaford.
You're not related to Ed Higgins, are you?
Hope not. I'm actually related to the folks that have this establishment.
Are you really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Arnold was my uncle.
No kidding. Well, he
Yeah.
was a good man.
Yes,
And he
was.
loved the stock
Yes.
car races.
Yeah, we miss him all so much.
Yep, I agree. So you coming or going?
I'm just stopping in to get some gift certificates for
Okay.
family.
Good.
Because
Good idea.
I know the Smiths can cook. I've been eating it most of my life.
It's comfort food. It's
is.
comforting to
It
eat
is.
it, isn't it?
It is.
Wow. So anyway, what else you got going on? What do you do for a living?
I'm actually work for the state of Delaware.
Okay.
I've got 29 years in with Department of Correction.
Oh.
I'm currently a case manager supervisor, counselor supervisor at the
Okay.
Sussex Work Release Center.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we crossed paths here and not there.
Yeah. I agree.
All right, Brooks, did you get a good picture? Does Katie need to do it? Hold on. All right. Well, anyway, you got it?
He got it.
All right, he got it.
He's a pro.
Send it to me and her, okay? All right. So anyway, anything else you want to say or add? What are you doing for Christmas?
Just hope that everyone has a blessed and safe holiday season. It's a wonderful time of the year.
It is that.
It's so good to be here and see you today. And
Well, thank
and
you.
hope that you have a wonderful Christmas as well.
Wow. Have you ever seen my store up in Bridgeville?
I'm probably going to come see you this week. I need a trailer.
Well, good.
There you go.
Well, let me give you a Weller's discount card in the meantime.
Just ask for Brooks when you come in.
Ask for Brooks. I got two things I need a favor. One, I'm going to give you this. It's a Weller's discount card. Many restaurants are on there.
Okay.
And this is a review. I need you to do a review of our show if you would.
Well, I will do.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jim.
All right.
Have a good
And
day.
I'll see you when I see you.
That's right.
All right. Merry Christmas. Thank you. All right. Dean, do you know this gentleman?
I think I've seen it once before. Once or
All
twice
right.
Before.
All right. Anything else you want to add or subtract?
I guess come on out, get filled up. We got oyster fritters tonight.
Hey, tell me what's the plan around New Year's for the restaurant?
I haven't really heard. I know we're
Okay.
gonna be open New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Not is it New Year's Eve? No, not New Year's Eve. Sunday. So
Okay.
we'll be open at
Right. You're not
Saturday.
open that Sunday.
Not that Sunday.
That's
Following
next
Sun-
Sunday. Not
following-
open next Sunday, but starting the next one, the
Yeah,
7th.
We will be open at Monday though on New Year's Day.
Oh, will you really?
Yeah, we will. be
Okay.
open.
All right.
So people
All
come out and
right.
get their breakfast.
Well, we're going to go ahead and let you go if that's okay then.
No
You
problem.
good?
I'm good.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right. Now.
Did you decide which one you want? Do you want that one or this one?
I would like to ask one favor. We'll move the food before we divvy it up. I'm really guarding this tablecloth.
Is it a new one?
Before. No. I want to get a new one, but there's some things that go on the front that haven't been decided yet.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guarding this one because I can't wash it. You know what I mean? Like I can't run it through the washer.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
Why
All
not?
right, so anyway, I don't know why not. I want a phone call. 422-7336. Anybody wants to call and comment on Kevin Short? The phone lines are open. 422-7336. All right? That's what we're looking for. If you want to comment on Wellers, you want to comment on Colin Walls, whoever, whatever, we're here. It's live. This is a live show. It is our last chance to say Merry Christmas to everybody. So, Merry Christmas. God bless you. Really take some time and try to wind down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got to go do business somewhere on Christmas Day, be extra kind to whoever waits on you because, they're working and they're getting paid, but
Good
they're not
idea.
home with their family that
Yeah,
day.
good
you know?
idea.
And I don't blame the businesses. They got to do what they got to do, but just that's a good opportunity to be extra kind. What's wrong? What, it's a
Phone
reverse
call?
911 call? Go ahead. Is this a reverse 911 call? There ain't nobody there. Keep on talking, Colin. These guys in the phone line. What's going on? You're
well, he's
pointing
got this,
to me, but there's nobody there, Brooks.
Well, he's got this whole new case he got from Mid-South Audio.
What
this
is
rolling
wrong with
cabinet.
Brooks today?
And
He's there.
Where is the caller? I mean, there's nobody there. He's not there.
Hello.
There we go.
There you go.
Gotta
See, I
turn it up,
told you he
Brooks.
was there. Hello?
Hey there. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Calling from Georgetown, my office.
Your office. And who am I talking to?
Rick, no nonsense office machine.
Oh, good morning to you.
Morning. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. You're open today, right?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Last minute Christmas gifts.
Yep, we were busy yesterday. Last minute.
Were you really? Good.
Oh yeah, all day. Never got to sit down.
Wow, that's a good day. All
Yeah,
right. What's the phone number if somebody wants?
Your systems are ready to be delivered too. Your next day off.
Oh,
Or
really?
Next day you're working.
Wow, there you go. Computers, brand new computers, Brooks. 2 more of them, 3 more of them, 3 more of them. Can't get enough of them. One thing about Rick, he will let us buy all we want to buy.
No limit.
That's right.
No limit
Yep.
with him. Okay?
No limit. How many more?
How many more? All right, well, we're going to wish you Merry Christmas. God bless you, and be careful out there, okay?
Yes, thank you guys. Merry Christmas.
All right, see ya. All right, that was Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. I'm going to
Okay.
guess at the phone number. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, go ahead.
I think it's 856-7381, I hope. 856. Are you telling me we're almost out of time?
5 minutes.
All right, what did you want to say? 'Cause I
Well,
got
mention Live with Walls and Weller will not
Wednesday-
be on
Oh, that's right.
this week.
That's right. It's our
Yeah.
first paid vacation.
What's our first vacation? It's our first
Live
vacation
with
for
Walls
sure.
and Weller will not be on Wednesday
Right.
night, the 27th, okay? But I want to say this. If you ever want to be on that show, this show, whatever, give me a call because we need to get some people lined up, and I'm looking for more advertisers because I've decided I want to make more money, okay? So I figure if I get more advertisers, I can make more money. How's that sound?
You haven't hit that I've made enough.
Hey, let me
point
tell
yet.
you, I do have to buy a vehicle between now and the end of the year
Really?
for my property business. I own all these properties. It's called JKJ Properties. I think I have 20 deeds in the safe, okay? 20 deeds. And my accountant said that business could use a vehicle. And I'm thinking, an Escalade looks good to me. And $127,000 later, I'm going to have one of these things. No, I'm not. Denise, I'm not buying the Escalade. Stand down. Okay? Watch my elbow. Anyway, I'm going to buy either a Ford Explorer. I'll give a shout out to Ryan McCracken over there at Boulevard in Georgetown. He's been working with me real good. And if you try to sell me something, you're working with me real good. Okay? And then I'm having a heck of a time getting anybody from
Oh, don't say
Hertrix
it.
GMC in Salisbury to return my phone call.
Oh.
But we'll see. I'm going down there today in person and ask them why they won't call me back. That's what I'm going to do.
Have they dealt with you before?
They've dealt with me before.
There you go.
That's
I
what
think
it
you
is.
found the answer.
But I've texted
Just
and
kidding.
left messages and I've done all I can do short of soaping their windows. Okay? But I'm going down there today in person and demand they sell me a vehicle. All right. But
All right.
Ryan McCracken at Boulevard has been phenomenal. Okay? So there's the difference. All right? Because I want to look at the GMC. Don't waste my time. So you can only imagine if this is what it's like when you buy it.
Kevin's not real high
But I
on
got a new
GMCs.
GMC pickup and I really like it. And I want an Arcadia or
Acadia.
a Yukon.
Acadia.
Acadia.
Yeah.
I
They haven't
want an
come out with the
Arcadia.
Arcadias yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
I'm going to wait. But anyway, hopefully they'll return my phone call. Okay? That was a free plug for Hertrix GMC in Salisbury. All right? Please return my call if you would. But Ryan McCracken, doing a great job. Dave Wilson, if you're watching, you got a good man there. I ought to just go buy a Ford, shouldn't I? And be done with it. And Colin's not shaking his head.
No, no.
But anyway.
They'll never get any of my money again.
All right. So I'm buying a new vehicle. Maybe today. I don't know. You won't believe this. I want to pay cash, but you get a bigger bonus if you finance it. So you can pay it off in 4 days after you finance it if you want.
4 days.
4 days. Yep. And you can finance as little as $10,000 to get this extra $500 or $1,000 for financing it. But if you don't finance it, you lose that.
Really?
Yeah, so I'll go through the process. All right. Well, there was 2 free plugs.
Yeah, we're not talking about any businesses on here.
No,
today.
not at all.
No.
Hey, I do want to make sure people know we got some openings. So if you're involved with a fire company or a nonprofit or anything like that, oh my gosh, come over quick if you can. Here's Ryan McCracken.
Ah, that's funny.
You would not believe what we were just saying about you. We've only got like a minute left. Have a seat real quick. Okay, this is Ryan McCracken from Boulevard in Georgetown who did return my phone call. This is not the guy from Hertrix GMC that did not return my phone call. This is Ryan McCracken. She's going to take a picture real quick.
Who came to you?
Who came to me? It doesn't get much better than this. All right,
this
here we go.
wasn't planned, by the way. This was
really?
not planned.
All right. Did you get your picture, Katie? She's trying. All right. Ryan, we got 40 seconds. Anything you
We
want
got
to say
40
real
seconds?
quick? We got 37
Listen,
seconds.
we're working real hard to sell you a vehicle right now. I just wanted
Okay.
to bring it up, and I actually brought you the car to drive over the
You're
weekend.
kidding me.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Really?
It's outside. It's gassed up. It's ready to go for you. We want to show you some features on it.
All right. Give me just a minute to get
I know we
Wow.
might be interrupting your breakfast and everything, but
No, my breakfast can wait.
okay.
I'll be on my second breakfast. You open today?
We are open today till 6
Really?
o'clock. Yes, sir.
Really? All right. So and you're at Boulevard in Georgetown,
Yep.
which is part of the Preston Group.
Absolutely.
Oh, we got 4 seconds left.
4
3
seconds.
seconds left. God bless you all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Goodbye.